Alright, good start to the day. I'm back. What was that, like 8 minutes into the stream? Internet goes out. It's been happening a lot recently. Welcome back. Good to be back, for sure. Sorry about that. Can't do anything about it, though, unfortunately. Randomly, this seems to happen all the time at the start of stream. Not like that soon into it, though. That seems like a coincidence. But we've had like 5 or 6 times in the last few months where we're like less than an hour into the stream and internet just goes out. And I don't know why. Alright. Well, let's not delay any further. Let's find some keys here. Tank. That's me. Internet issues again? Hey, what's up? Yeah, I don't know. Not issues, just went out. No internet for like 20 minutes there. Alright. 18 mother load, but they already have a tank. 17 weight crest, they already got a tank. 16 freehold might not be a bad one. What are you guys up to? Anybody there then? Probably gonna just completely derail the stream, I'd imagine. Don't know what happens when you go live for 8 minutes and then you go offline and then try to go live again. Can't imagine that's a good thing. Hopefully not, though. Oh, Copdova. Well, we got one bright side of this. How's it going, man? Thanks a lot for becoming a member. Very generous. No problem. So I'm going to say it. Got any upgrades? Nah. Hey, Cop.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death Knight.
How's it going, Cop? What are you doing up so early? Seems quite early for you, right? No upgrades today, unfortunately. We got close. It could have been an upgrade, but just having some breakfast. 9:30. Got lots of work to do. Oh, it's only 9:30. Wait, do you not have daylight savings time? I thought we were 3 hours apart. Are we not 3 hours apart? Alright. King's Rest. So far, not a lot of success finding groups here. Two hours, huh? Oh, cool. I didn't realize. This week, it's gonna be impossible on a 15 timer. It's an easy week, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think this is gonna be a pretty tough week, to be honest. I wouldn't mind trying to get a 17 done here early on, but yeah, we'll see. Hey, Bo, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Tyrannical explosive bolstering. Yeah, it's not gonna be bad. Like, I don't know. Some bosses are gonna be really bad with explosive, but this won't. It's kind of like an in-between week. Like, there's going to be keys that are really tough on Fortified and keys that are really tough on Tyrannical. And this week is going to really bring out the ones that are really tough on Tyrannical. But the ones on Fortified aren't going to be that easy either, you know? Like, a key that normally would be like, ah, shit, we don't want to run that because it's Fortified this week. It's not really going to change anybody's opinion because, you know, the bolstering and explosive during the trash is going to cause a lot of problems still, too. So, I don't know. About to open my cache. May the WoW gods bless me. In nomine patre. No, I don't know. I can never say that. Anyway, nice stream you had before. Yeah, it was. How long was it? 8 minutes? You ready to get opulence tonight? Hopefully. We got to get to him first, though. Well, let's see. But yeah, I guess a mythic rating is cross realm now. I don't know. They said that on Wowhead, but I didn't see any like official post about it. So, if that's the case, then that's useful. Tyrannical bolster is almost impossible to time. Gonna have to be a perfect group. I don't know about that, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be a tough week. It's gonna be an odd week for sure. So we'll see what happens.
Get moving.
Almost got a 410 ring when both mine are, and got a 410 ring when both mine are 420. Blaze it, yeah. Very unlikely that you'll get an upgrade in the cache if you have really good gear now. It's an okay week as long as nobody plays stupid, right? Mythic Cross Realm, rip $20. Why? I mean, you still have to be on the realm if you want to be in a guild, but yeah. That's what I was told because the Alliance completed the thing, but... What's going on here? Oh my fucking god, are you joking? Oh, okay. Didn't mean to aggro this stuff. Accidentally hit one of the guards with Blood Boil, I think. Lag again, yep. Yeah, I'm just not having fun right now, that's for sure. Lag is the internet issues really make this difficult. Okay, could you please fucking go away? Come on, what the fuck is going on here? How far away I am? You've left the goddamn area. We're not even, I know, we're still in Anyport, but maybe to the point now where we're not even in Anyport anymore. Sam the Labrador, what's up? Happens to me with Fell Rush all the time. This is getting ridiculous now. You still have Blood Drinker talented? Yeah, good call. If I ever... Oh my god, dude. I'm fucking lose my mind right now. It's not the way you want to start a Tuesday, that's for sure, man. Holy fuck, dude. I'm about to freak the fuck out. Could you just let him kill me? I can't do this. This is fucking ridiculous. Why are these mobs still fucking chasing me? Hey, Metro. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Boomtown. I just got back from Hawaii, so that is why I've not been watching. Oh, sweet, man. How was Hawaii? Hopefully it was fun. Shitty week again for heals right after Grievous. Oh, why? I don't think healing is going to be a problem this week. Although I did have a lot of fun with Ellie last week, so I do think I'm going to play Ellie again this week. What part? What part of Hawaii? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Azrai Veins keeps... I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, dude. It's not the way you want to start a fucking Tuesday, man. Hey, Arno, what's up, man? Glad to see you. A bit random, but you ever think about getting Sekiro? I know you play Dark Souls. Yeah, no, we, I tried to kill them. They have like 1 billion health. It'd take all... They probably would still be alive. But yeah, Sekiro, it's not really a game that looks like it would be for me. I like the more like medieval and sword and board type shit. Wow, where is our fucking body? Holy shit. The war chief God. Anyway, Hawaii was awesome, but I am happy to be home. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know. That game, or no, didn't look really that appealing to me, honestly. I wasn't too excited about it. But the problem is now I just don't have any free time. Like, between WoW and the job and making the Pokemon game, I don't really have any free time to play other games. I would play like another game maybe like 4 hours a week total. So it's probably more like 2, really. So if I got anything done at all in that game, it would just be a tease, you know? It wouldn't really feel worth it. Arno and Metro together. Quick, someone give them Pokeballs. Hey, yeah, Cop's here too. It's funny. He remembers the good old days. I watched a playthrough where the fire boss looks pretty fun, but not for me. Gotcha. Making Pokemon game, Pug. Well, what, you've not heard of it? How long have you been around and you don't know? Hey, Metro, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Duel, what's up? Hopefully doing good now that all this fucking nonsense is over, but... having problems with the internet, I guess, and I'm getting, like... I randomly attacked a guard by accident, and then I was stuck in combat with the guards for, like, an hour. Hey, Cop, I haven't forgotten you. Nice, that's awesome. Okay, need to change talents. Heartbreaker. That's it, everything else same. Alright, oh, what am I doing? That's not what we want to do. Anyway, any good fan-made Pokemon you would recommend? There's a bunch of them. I mean, Pokemon Reborn, if you're like completely new to fan games or ROM hacks or whatever, Pokemon Reborn would be the fan game that I would check out first. And if you're looking to play a ROM hack, like on your phone or on your devices, I would recommend Pokemon Glazed. These are the two best. Like, I would say Pokemon Reborn's the best fan game, meaning a game made not with a ROM, not with the actual vanilla game as the base, and Pokemon Glazed is the best hack, which is actually just editing a vanilla game. Those are the two, in my opinion. Hey Metro, hey Arno, I am honored. Yeah. Sup Tanner, how's it going, buddy? Liquid Crystal was fun, pretty vanilla, but added rivals and evil teams. Yeah, Liquid Crystal was good like a bunch of years ago, but it's just looking at like compared to other hacks now and other fan games, it's hard to compare. That's the problem. There's a lot of really good hacks like 5-6 years ago, but now it's like now that you've seen what you can do, especially now that you've seen what you can do with the RPG Maker Essentials stuff, Pokemon Essentials stuff, it would be hard for me to go back and play any of those old hacks. I don't think I can do it. What would I need to play these? Can I get them on my DS? So if you want to play them on actual hardware, you would need to modify the hardware. So that's probably not something like you can look into it. Like I have my Nintendo 3DS modified so I can play ROM hacks on it, but it was quite the process, to be honest. So it's probably not for everybody. There's a cauldron.
Be on your guard. I sense
But if you're looking to just play them on your computer or on your phone, then all you need is an emulator. And that's it. Oh, why do I keep getting steel skin potions, dude? I've gotten like 8 steel skin potions. Anyway. But if you're looking to play fan games, then they just run on Windows, like any Windows device. Or I think they could run on Mac now too, but anyway. Hey there, love your content. Been helpful. Any advice on Blood DK, who's been switched from Shadow Priest to main tank for our guild? I tanked Mop and Legion, but haven't been as focused on DK this expansion. Well, I have tons of videos on the topic, basically, so I would check those out. Otherwise, yeah, if you have specific questions, I can answer them. Nothing general, though. Best advice I can give is just use Vamp Blood as often as possible, I guess. Yeah, I'm a bit old school. Remember? Yeah, dude, Snakewood. Yeah, you're right. Like, kind of the dumpster fire. Like, the randomness of the bugs and the way they were designed. It's like, it was almost, like, attractive, right? Like, it was almost like the way, you know what I mean? It was like, there was some flavor to that. And thinking about doing a Pokemon fan game? You really should. I would love to see that. Never really played Pokemon, but enjoyed watching you and Arno play them. You should play Reborn, man. Dump all those fucking random ass like hentai games and play Reborn instead. That game's got like fucking thousands of hours of content in it. You'll be playing that for the rest of your life. The memes and weird characters cracked me up. Yeah, they were funny, man. Snakewood was fucking hilarious, honestly. Do you have any games that you'd rather watch than play? Not really, no. Maybe, like, I would like to watch people do, like, really hard Dark Souls challenges. Just because I know that if I was going to play them, it would require a lot more time, and I don't have that much time. But, like, Dark Souls challenge runs would be, like, another thing. Like, if I had more time, those would be things that I would do all the time. Wait, do I have fucking Justice Howler on? Yes, I do. What else? But my 2D waifus. Man. Good morning. Hey, Shig, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Alright, so which way is it here? Let's see. This way. Fitting my popcorn. This is going to be a show. The dungeon? I don't know. I think you're, like, overestimating how difficult this week is going to be. It's definitely going to be harder than last week, I think, but it's not really, like, it's kind of like an in-between week, like I was saying. There's going to be some dungeons that are going to be hard and some that are going to be easy, but the ones that are typically hard aren't going to be that much harder. And the ones that are typically easy are not really going to be that easy either, but I don't know. I heard you mention game issues. I was halfway through King's Rest last night and it bugged. I didn't have any issues like that. My internet just went out. That was what happened. Having issues with the internet, not the game. Hey, Motion, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? No way, Sanguine is the worst. Yeah, Sanguine is definitely a pain in the ass for me. So either way, I'm going to be happier this week, regardless. Tyrannical is not my favorite anymore, but yeah, it's definitely going to be, it'll be nice not having to constantly deal with Sanguine, honestly. And bolstering wasn't that long ago, so people like kind of already, you know, it's like, doesn't really change much. Like people know how to do bolstering already for the most part. Playing Prot Warrior on Sanguine? Yeah. No, for real, I don't know. And not having grips is like, I don't know how you do it, honestly. Like, I couldn't play a tank without grips, like, as my main. I don't know how I would do it. You really appreciate being able to pull, yeah, just to keep the mobs in one place. Yeah, that's the case for sure. Plus, it's a DPS affix, so tanks are good, yeah. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? Okay, let's focus on this for now. Next week's affixes are going to be just as rough as last week. You mean the current week or the next week? The actual next week. I don't know. I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. Like the only time I fear weeks are when they make my gameplay hard. And this does not make my gameplay hard at all. So. Morning, Metro. How are you feeling about this week's affixes? Yeah, so I kind of just answered that, but yeah, basically not. I'm not concerned. Like I don't really find it a problem unless my gameplay is affected, and this is definitely not a my gameplay is affected type week. The same shoulders for my random Azra as I got last time. That sucks. Actual next week, I see. There's an explosive over there that we didn't get. Too bad we have a mage. Can't possibly get that, right?
Release the iris to me, sister.
People never interrupt the other mobs. I don't know. Like everybody's trying to interrupt the main guy, and I don't blame them because it seems to be the most pertinent choice. But on a scale of 1 to 2, what would you rank this week's affixes? 1.6, I guess. In terms of what though? Like what would I rank them on based on like difficulty or?
The more you struggle, the more you bleed.
So I definitely think it's now like squarely on the tank to help with explosive if you can. Because they get one shot. Like I don't know if you're noticing, but like my auto attacks are killing them. Yeah, my auto attack does 70% of the health in one, so it's like, I don't think it's a good idea to be wasting the damage you lose DPS on that, honestly. Healer and tank really should be the ones. I think we're gonna wipe her though, this feels really slow. Let's trinket again.
Beware.
Yeah, that's not good. Survival?
Such a fragile soul.
But once you kill, oh no, actually it happens on everyone, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna wipe again.
Your destruction is at hand.
Anyway, Demon Hunter and Rogue DPS is low. Yeah, these not the best damage dealers.
Beware.
Battle res this guy, I guess he's not taking it.
So dire, making such lovely agony. Your destruction
And that's why I want to do somebody else's key.
such lovely agony.
Anyway, that Demon Hunter is undercover Vic. Oh, Vicaria, yeah.
Your destruction is at hand.
Does it happen over and over again? I'm not actually sure how it works. I guess I can just keep, I can keep going, right? Like, there's nothing stopping me.
Your destruction is at hand.
This fight's like, oh no, it's gonna happen again. Yeah. Anyway, not a bad week though, lol. I mean, that has nothing to do with the fixes. It's bad DPS. It's tyrannical. You know? This would happen any week. Anyway, thanks for ripping this. I sent another Demon Hunter takes the battle res. It probably wouldn't have still been a wipe though, to be honest. So I don't know. Everything's Waycrest. It's the same group from before or something? Hypothermia. People sometimes, yeah. Quitters, scrubs, yeah. Can't be doing a 17 with 12 and 13k DPS. I don't know if we were, but yeah, no, the damage was pretty bad in that group one way or the other. Mother load? Not a bad one, I guess. I turn away for 1 second and the group crumbles. Yeah, that's how it goes. Tyrannical on witches. It's like very likely that you won't complete the dungeon. You have to meet like a pretty serious DPS requirement on that boss. Rogue and Demon Hunter were doing 12 and 13k for a while. Gotcha. Well, the Rogue got picked immediately, so... this is why I said it's going to be a hard week, but yeah, I don't know anything. Why? Because it's tyrannical? That's the only thing that happened there. You realize that, right? There was no bolstering involved, and explosive did go off, but it didn't really cause the wipe. Tyrannical, I do think, is always harder, though. At least that boss was first. Yeah, it's a good thing to have that happen, honestly, because you can have it so, like, you get all the way through the dungeon and then get to that boss and then realize you can't do it, and then you're pretty much fucked. But, I don't know. 17 for y'all. There we go. Outlaw is like that sometimes. Yeah, that's why I don't like playing with Outlaw, honestly, if I could avoid it. Wasting time on Tyrannical with wipes, then dealing with bolster through the dungeon with maybe some explosive deaths. It's just you compared to other weeks. Gotcha. See, that's why I only played combat as a rogue. None of those silly outlaws. Yeah, right, outlaws. It's funny, like they're not that different from combat, right? Like I don't know. Isn't it like the exact same spec? I don't know what's actually different. I guess like the roll the bones thing is different, but. They still have Blade Flurry and a bunch of things that I remember from the old days, so I don't know what's actually changed. They are the same, yeah. It seems that way. I don't know what's actually changed. All right, we got accepted. Oh, this is the guy this is the other guy I just signed up to. Hypothermia. Same comp as the previous group, hopefully not the same people. Only roll the bones, right. Now that you have to press your pistol procs, only different with Outlaw. Oh yeah, that's funny. I guess they didn't have that pistol, that ranged ability either, right? Hey, Metro hit 1883 IO this past week and only need a motherload for 15 feet of strength. Damn, motherload, huh? That's cool. Congrats, man. At least with combat, single target damage was more consistent. Oh, yeah. Yes, and the pistol, yeah. Yeah, I just refused to use the name Outlaw for them because I refuse to be a pirate. My rogue is a ninja, damn it. Nice. Well, that would be a subtlety rogue, right? Outlaw is very good on sisters because you can have full keep your wits on her. I don't know what that means. Cool. Did not do that great on that one, so. But we are now doing freehold instead, so hopefully this will go better. It's an outlaw trait. Oh, I see. Gotcha. That makes sense. No wonder why I don't know it.
Stay the course.
Oh, you're probably talking about yeah, you're talking about the trait that gives you priority damage, right? Buff single target. Yeah, I see. That's the one I heard about a lot recently. I'm gonna try motherload 10. All right, good luck, man. I don't think you're gonna have any trouble with 10s, that's for sure. You can to not play with roll the bones. You can choose to play without it. Yeah. Good luck, Metro. All right, thank you. We can get a nice. That guy's pretty qualified. Let's say we can get a nice Risto Shaman. That would be nice, but. Is it snowing here? What the hell is this? Didn't know it could snow out in this part of or out in this part of the zone. Hey Cider, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Surprised they're not taking that druid. That guy's like beyond qualified for this. I don't know what you're waiting for. I guess you're waiting for a specific comp. Anyway, how you doing? Good, I guess now. I don't know. We were having some issues at the start of the stream, but it seems like they're solved, I guess. I don't know. So there's supposed to be a big reveal stream from Blizzard this week. New necklace details. Definitely new necklace details. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a reveal stream, but they're going to go through all the stuff that you need to know about the patch. And probably going to tell you that the PTR is starting the same day. I have to assume that at least, if not the same day, it's going to be like, alright, PTR will be up this week, by the way. 8.2 content stream, yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, I'll be at work yet again. I don't know why they always do this shit on Thursday, but it's really unfortunate. I wish they would do it on Wednesdays, but I guess they do it on Thursday because then both EU and US and EU don't have anything going on. Got Opulence down last night, so we're now 4 of 9. Nice. We had a 7% pull on Opulence last week, so hopefully we get it this week. About that video you posted where the Demon Hunter left the group, man, that was fast. On Sunday, something similar happened to me on +9 at all, but it was a tank. He made a joke out of himself. Damn. That's funny. Yeah, it was like 45 seconds into the key. Don't dog on being at work. I am watching you at work, and it helps me through my day. Gotcha. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't watch streams at work. Nice, dude. My guild got Conclave down last night. Yeah, you were saying. That's cool. Lol, I can. Well, watch at work. Nice. My guild is hard stuck on heroic Conclave. Jesus Christ. I gotta run, bud. Alright, see ya, cop. Go work. See ya. That's, how's that happen? Heroic. That's interesting. Keep getting more and more gear, but people can't dodge the swirlies. Right, it's like, but with the gear that like is available now, it's like, can't imagine. Like we've started killing that boss so fast that we had to like completely change how we were doing the encounter because it was complicating it. We started just lusting on, I think it was on the second mob now, just so we didn't have the overlaps. Or can't kill raptors, perfect storm, that's crazy. Yeah, that's weird, yeah. That's like, to not have cleared heroic at this point is like beyond bad, honestly. Just manage CDs and don't kill the aspects so they overlap the wind damage. Anyway, it's not a gear issue is what I'm saying. I guess not, but it's like, it doesn't, like I don't understand how, I don't know. Good luck. Okay, we doing this? Get new people, yeah. Seems like it. People are bad, that's how. Guess so. I like these guys or I would dip out at this point. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how anybody could like not clearing heroic after, what's it been, like 3 months now? It's hard to believe. We've had our troubles, but to not have cleared heroic when you can do it with no matter how many people you have, it's hard to believe that. Anyway, add them as B tag friends and dip. Is it actually illegal to join the Discord and broadcast their voices on stream without their knowledge? No, I don't think it works like that, but no, that has nothing to do with why I won't be doing it. Things about like legality in this country, there's crimes and then there's like offenses, you know? And like a crime is only going to be punishable if the cops come, you know what I mean? And then like an offense is only going to be punishable if a lawyer gets involved, and that's not going to happen, you know what I'm saying? Like like if I broadcasted these guys, even if it was illegal, nobody's going to be pressing charges on me over the internet, you know what I mean? So, yeah. The cops might come. Like if I did something illegal on the internet, the cops might come. Somebody might like report me and the cops might come, but for somebody to like press charges on me across the internet, that's just, there's 0% chance that's ever gonna happen. That's why like the legal like morality of private servers is always kind of in question, because it's like That's not like it's an international dispute first of all. So like you need to take it to like many courts for it to ever be resolved, and that's just never gonna happen. You know, that's never gonna happen. So the reality of it is that even though it might seem illegal, it's never gonna be actually enforceably illegal. Anyway. You do lose your mind with how bad some of the people in my alliance group is. We just now got heroic Megatorque. Yeah, that's just crazy. I just care about 5-mans with friends I have in the guild. Raid is whatever. Oh, cool. Well, that's cool. If that's the way it is, then that's good. Call the cops. Yeah. You done goofed, Metro. What? Beware the cyber police. Yeah. Hey, Valis, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Easier week? So far, so bad, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully this one goes well. Sweet up. Hi, bro. Hey, Whippo. What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, I imagine this is your favorite week. Why? I do actually like explosive, to be honest. I kind of forgot how fun it was until I just did that last dungeon. It's actually kind of fun as a tank, because you can like really do a lot of damage to those explosive orbs now. They have so little health that I basically guarantee that I one-shot them every time. You like explosives. Yeah, and bolstering is nice because nobody wants to do retarded shit with trash. So it's actually, yeah, it's a good week. It's just tyrannical sucks. If this was all on fortified though, I think it would be really hard. So maybe it's a good thing that it's not. All right, 2 knockbacks. Where are we at here? Haven't done any yet. There's 1. There's 2. Of course, I used all my runic power already, so that was kind of wasted. Fucking like health frames like moving all around and shit. What the hell is that about? I think that's probably why I turned off the stacking in the first place, because they're constantly moving around.
Best be getting your wills in order. Beware.
Anyway, best thing about explosive and bolstering is that if your group is good, they can avoid them. Yeah, it's like a really like skill dependent. You know, like if you're paying attention and playing the best you can do a lot of work on these affixes.
Beware.
Let WoW die, people. No thanks. It will not die. As long as they continue to make content and have renewable content like Mythic Plus, then it'll be here for a long time.
Come about and blast that broadside! Wow! Looks like someone still ain't
Big player is saying Blood DK feels too squishy when doing above 20 key. Until then, it's fine. Thanks. I haven't gotten to that point yet, so I'll reserve judgment. But I don't understand how it would be squishy. Unless you're literally taking so much damage that you can't possibly heal through it. Which sounds like you need more haste. Then I don't understand. I don't know what would make other tanks different as well, because it's like the same window that you would have for downtime on other tanks, you would have it as Blood DK as well. There's very few tanks that can guarantee 100% uptime on mitigation, and especially if it's that dangerous. So. Blood DK is the most suited for 5-man type challenge, because there's never that you're not like taking a boss's melee like in a raid where you're like getting hit so hard that you need like 4 people healing you and you need to use your own mitigation. Yeah, because a lot of damage can one-shot you or almost one-shot, while other tanks have mitigation to avoid it. Oh, Blood DK is one of the best mitigations in the game if they really need it and just never use it. I can't imagine it being a problem then. If I almost got one-shot, then that would mean I would just heal up for 100% of the damage the next level.
Beware.
Dangerous. What ability one-shots 400k HP? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think what he just means is die in one global. I don't think there's going to be a single ability that's going to do that much damage, but...
Beware.
They're talking about doing risky trash pulls. They can die in a global, yeah. You just gotta use your CDs better. That's the nice thing is Blood DK. You have so many CDs, so many options. They're not always easy to use, but if you use them well, you'll be in really good shape. Well, I don't do above 20 keys, so I don't care either way, yeah. Okay, that's that.
To the locker. Sorry, you smell like parrot guano.
Alright, so, you know, again, it's bolstering. I don't know. It's like, I don't really care that much, to be honest, because it's not fortified. So as long as everything dies somewhat evenly, it's not really going to be that big of a problem. Explosive would be the bigger problem. So you don't really want to pull too big, but I'm not scared of any one pack. What's going on here? Just be like you almost get globaled by the trash and King's Rest as Blood DK. Doesn't happen to other tanks like Prot Warrior. It doesn't happen to them because they can use their defensive on the pull where I can't. So you just need to play around that as Blood DK. That's the thing. Once you get used to playing around that, it's not hard at all.
If we get into that gathering, we cut off all the heads from this Hydra at once. Not even fish drink like the bilge rats. You keep up with this zoo, Captain Yodoro will want you at that meeting. If you get an invitation, this job will be easy.
I'm going to be transferring my DK to Horde today, my brothers, and I am tired of bad alliance DPS for Mythic Plus. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I've heard the pugging scene over there is dire, like real bad. There was somebody who posted on the forums about it just recently as well, like that they they had like a guy who was like raging at them in 11 about not doing. I can't remember what it was, like pretty ridiculous. And all this time I'm thinking like, man, can you imagine like this happening in an 11? That's just like, it felt like an example of where Alliance is at, you know what I mean? Classified secret, found you $1. Oh, thanks, man. Very generous. Oh, how'd you find that $1? Yeah, it's not a good pug scene, yeah. Just too many, like, I don't know. They're just not competitive over there. I still haven't gotten past like 11 keys. I need to work on that, yeah, definitely. Thanks a lot, man. Feel free to leave a message too, don't forget. I don't see the problem with Alliance. There are enough competitive players. It's very different on EU and US, man. Look at the competition rates on EU compared to US alone, like across all factions, and you'll see. But yeah, it's really crazy on Alliance. Alliance, EU or US. What happened to the healer? I don't know. Just stopped participating. $10. Here's my monthly support. Oh, thanks a lot, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die to this dot, right? I didn't even think about that. Nobody's dispelling me, so I'm just gonna die to the dot.
Here's my monthly support. Smiley face.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. I'm fucked. Ooh, rooted in that. Not good. Alright. Hey, healer? Metro don't need a healer. I mean, to be fair, I could do this probably everything but bosses without a healer in here easily. It's just not gonna go well. Stream lagging? Hopefully not. I was having some problems at the beginning of the stream though, so I wouldn't be surprised if I still was. I like going through Patreon more. Yeah, Patreon's good too. Super chat's nice, but you don't get a lot of the money. Like $10, I'm probably only gonna get like 7 of it, 7 or 7.50, something like that. Never played on US, yeah. I mean, the proof is in the pudding when it takes months for the alliance to catch up to where the Horde was. And yeah, and all of them are EU or China realms. Like, there's like 3 US alliance guilds that are 9 of 9 or whatever. Jinxed? Yeah, seriously. It's pretty ridiculous. I don't know, man. I play EU Alliance for raids and have my Mythic Plus alts as Horde, and the difference is night and day. Horde not only has higher keys. Oh yeah, I mean Horde is definitely better one way or the other, no matter what about EU and US. But Tegro was saying it's not that bad on Alliance, because I'm pretty sure he plays Alliance, right? He's saying it's not that bad on Alliance, but if you play it on US Alliance, oh my god, it's just all like kids, honestly. It's like 70% of the people on. Let's put it this way. 70%, like the people on US Alliance, they're the people who are like, I can't believe you made dungeons a mandatory part of a story progression. You know, it's like, what? Those are the people who play on US Alliance. Healer's offline, yes. People who are like so profusely casual that they can't even, like they can't do anything. You know what I mean? I'm disagreeing with him as I play on EU Alliance and I see a big difference. Yeah, no, like I said, I don't think he was talking. He wasn't saying that there wasn't a big difference. He was just saying that he didn't think it was such a big deal like a lot of people make it sound like it is. And I said that's probably because you play on EU, not US. That was a bad job of bolstering. It was just like blindly AoEing here. Anyway, life is terrible in general. Oh yeah. Is this week terrible? No, I wouldn't say so, no. I don't know though. I've yet to do a key, honestly. 2 keys in a row now, it's just a bunch of nonsense going on. Wish the explosives were AoEable, and if they had like way more health and they were AoEable, that would be cool, I guess. But they have a little bit, too little health for that to be the case. They would literally just die the second they spawn if that was the case. Man, $1.
Fine, have dollar more over here.
Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks a lot. Very generous. I really appreciate that. I might need to adjust nameplates. I have such a hard time clicking them. Yeah, that's a problem as well. Stacking nameplates is a big deal, for sure. Yeah, that dot is... Can't survive the dot. If I can't get dispelled, then there's no way I can survive. I just use whatever LVI sets. I haven't edited it. Yeah, you can... I don't know about the stacking nameplates being on by default, but... I like threat plates. Gotcha. That's tidy plates or whatever. Metro can solo heal the dungeon. Yeah, if it wasn't for... the... What's it called? The dot. If it wasn't for the dot, I could easily do this entire dungeon's trash without a healing. Anyway, what else? Bolstering explosive sucks. Not a push week for sure. Gotcha. I've been Alliance for too long. Playing Horde feels wrong. Yeah, I don't blame you. I will check it out. Sweet. Mattiu. Matayu has ruined our run less than 4 or 5 minutes into it, so that's that, I guess. What really sucks is if you guys finish the dungeon, that offline person still gets loot in the mail. Yeah, well, obviously we're not. But there's no way we can do any boss without a healer, that's for sure. I mean, the first one seemed like we didn't have a healer anyway, so I don't know. Maybe we didn't the whole time. I don't know, but things with WoW are starting to get sad. So many friends are stopping playing, and I've not really logged in all these weeks. Hope 8.2 brings something fresh to the table. Well, it's definitely going to bring something fresh to the table, but frankly, if you're not enjoying it now, I think you just don't really like the game. Like, I don't know. It's not going to, like, change the entire game, 8.2. There's going to be a lot of new stuff going on, though, that's for sure. But it's still going to be the same type of content as WoW always has had. But if you don't like it now, you're probably not going to like it then either. Okay, freehold. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing Borealis. I just don't expect to do well in there. I'm gonna not go there. See if we can get in that Borealis, and if not, we'll sign back up. Anyway, man, half your pugs end up with people leaving. Yeah, we were just talking about that on the forums this morning, actually. People were saying that like it doesn't happen enough to be a problem. I'm like, I don't know what game you guys are playing, but. I have 16 freehold if you want. All right, we'll see. I don't want to just do freehold over and over again, but it is an easy key, obviously. Wait, what? I looked away for a minute and someone already left. The healer just DC'd. He was offline for a lot. You were looking away for more than a minute. He was offline since we like got halfway through the first boss, and he never came back. We pulled like another 30-some% in trash count. Maybe closer to 40%, and he just never returned. So. What race would you suggest for Blood DK? I was thinking Blood Elf. Whichever one you enjoy the most. Blood Elf's pretty good if you're serious about maximizing its value. But I don't like Blood Elf at all. I think their animations are absolutely horrible. So let's just sign back up for this. I guess this Siege of Borealis guy doesn't want me. Blood Elf is cool for Torrent. Hate the race though, yeah, for sure. But there is literally no incentive to mid to top end players. Not sure it was really keen 2 months ago. Yeah, I mean nothing's changed from 2 months ago, right? the fucking patch has only been out for 3 months, so. He DC'd way back on the Rat Pack. He DC'd while we were doing the first boss, yeah. I have a female Blood Elf. It meows when it takes damage. Yeah, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I can't stand Blood Elf, honestly. I like them as Paladin, but that's it. Goblin Blood DK. Goblin's actually really good because the movement, whatever the jump. Hey, buddy, you've been missed. Didn't get the notification from YouTube. Well, it's probably because I was offline. Like, I went live for like 8 minutes and then DC'd. And I was offline for a while, so yeah, I don't know. That's the problem. Nothing to play for. Legion had so much more to do. Are you fucking... Is that a joke? I don't know. I don't agree in any way, honestly. I can't understand it. I wish all dungeons could be as fun as Freehold. Places like Shrine I have never had fun in. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't not have fun in Shrine. It's just hard, so... I know I won't have fun not succeeding, so that's part of it. Like, it's not that the dungeon's layout or mechanics are not fun. It's just difficult, so I have a lot of problems with that. Anyway, Goblin Blood DK, that sounds pretty cool. I didn't know goblins could be DKs. Yeah, every original race could be a Death Knight. Any race that was in the game before allied races can be a Death Knight, so. If you like Goblin, then you're lucky because that ratio is really good for Blood DK. I just can't stand it. And they have extra haste, which is nice. Really, Legion had legendaries, better raids. Definitely disagree with better raids. Definitely disagree with better dungeons. Better equipment methodology. I don't think gearing has changed in any way. I'm not sure what you mean by that either. Yeah, legendaries were nice for I don't know. They weren't ever really nice, honestly, if you ask me. They were absolutely horrendous in the beginning, and they were only good at the very end. But once you had them all, it was basically just like Azurite gear is now. Like, you would just swap them around to maximize your class, and you didn't interact with them otherwise. So, I think the legendary system was not derived very well. But I'm a little biased because I really, the start was horrible. I got the 4 worst legendaries for Holy Pally, and it made me want to quit the game. Like, there was 2 that were absolutely outstanding for Holy Pally, and I could not get them. I didn't get them until after I quit Holy Pally, so that was really... I don't know if I ever got them, actually. I'm not sure if I got every single Holy Pally one. I think I just stopped. Another WoW complainer just to complain. Yeah, I don't understand. They got rid of set pieces. Yeah, set pieces were terrible, honestly. I don't know. I don't know why anybody likes set pieces, honestly. They were so boring. It was like, all right, you have to have this 4 set, and that was it. They weren't fun or interactive in any way, and they just kind of held the gearing systems back in Raid. They just kind of like made it mandatory to Raid to be able to do Mythic Plus. That wasn't fun. Anyway, of course it changed, and Azurite sucks. No, I definitely disagree with that. Azurite is considerably better than legendaries in basically every way possible, if you ask me. Other than the strength of them, there's nothing that I like more legendaries, like from legendaries. But when you had them, you had nothing more to play for. Yeah, it's like the whole collecting of them was nice. And like, it kind of got good in like 7.2 when the Nether Disruptor came out. That was pretty good because then you could get them really quickly. But once you had them all, that was it, right? Like, again, it was basically just Azurite gear at that point. So the reason to do content was nice, like to go back and do Nighthold to try to get BLP. That was pretty cool. But they can do that. They can make that possible in other ways. Like they can just give Titan Residium from Uldir, and people would be still doing Uldir, you know. But when you got them, I bet you was super happy and hyped to play more. Nope, not any more than I am now. Like I said, I mean they're the exact same system if you ask me. Once you have them all, it's exactly like Azurite gear is now. The only difference is the strength of Azurite gear is a bit weaker. But it's because you have so many different traits, like you can't have one thing that's really overpowered. Although you do on some specs. Like the Holy Paladin one, the Shaman one, these are really like spec defining traits. I guess Outlaw has one, Demon Hunter has one, so yeah, I don't know. The Sinandaria belt has as a rogue on Odin was insane. Oh yeah, right, because he was always above 90%, right? I really like the extra talent legendaries. I hope they come back in 8.2. Yeah, that was cool actually. That one was going. Is Vial of Animated Blood bad for Blood Decay? Yeah, it's one of the worst trinkets. It's like a purely offensive trinket, effectively. And it's the worst kind of offense, so it's like a very odd CD, and it's just not great. I bet I get you, but it gave you incentive to raid the set pieces. I have no reason to go in the raids now. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't agree at all. Yeah, like Faxi says, you don't want better gear. I don't know. I don't raid for set bonuses. That's for goddamn sure. Fucking, that's the 0th reason I would ever raid. Main reason I raid is because I enjoy it, which doesn't seem to be something a lot of people do in this game anymore. We were just talking about that as well. Like, seems like people are less and less enjoying the game and just doing things because they think they need to. I don't know. Not having a legendary was like a piece of my character was missing. Then I get them and I'm like, okay, this is how the guide says my character should work. Legendaries were cool, but the start really fucking... So what's going on? My mouse is like not working anymore. I don't know if it's something with the connection. Anyway, raids have 415 pieces and it's fun. Enough reason. Yep, those are my reasons for sure. Target pet. Wait, what's going on? What was that for? Oh, I got tired of having to target and dismiss my undead when I have to recontrol them when it's about to expire. Oh, cool. Well, let's try it. That seems good. It's gonna mind control as well, though? Or no? No, that's I need to make a separate button for that. Is that right? I'm out, I guess. I can't make any new ones for some reason. Don't need that anymore. Does it need to be on separate lines, or does that not matter for this? I think it does, right? Holy Shield is the strongest talent in the game, IMO? Okay. Disagree. I mean, you don't have, you have so much patience, you enjoy playing keys that don't upgrade your score, and I don't think you care for score either. Yeah, no, that's definitely the case. I don't care about score at all. All separate lines, gotcha. You have to use it as a separate control only for recontrolling, gotcha. So once I have one, what should I do? Just target it, or what? Is it gonna automatically, or like, what? Why is it focusing? I don't get it. All that macro does is set your pet to focus and cast control undead on it. Gotcha. But it has to release it first. You can't just control undead your pet and get it again. That's the thing. I just got 420 vial for my chest. Gotcha. Well, if it's better, you know, it's better than your other trinkets, then go for it. But it's not a stellar trinket. I did a King's Rest 18. Did 29k HPS on last boss sustained for 3 minutes. As what, a healer? Nope, it auto-targets your pet and focuses it, and then it dismisses, and then it controls. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll give it a try, I guess. Oh, as Blood DK. Oh, that's funny. I thought you weren't interested. I thought you were saying Blood DK wasn't good.
From beyond the grave.
Rory Hoffman, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Wow, the Dune Scavenger expensive with... What the hell, must be one of the most expensive in WoW history. 515k? Oh, is that a lot? Gotcha. Seed up. Isn't this the same comp you've had every... Yeah. No. We had a Frost Mage last group. We have a Hunter now instead, but yeah. Dune Scavenger can't herb, wouldn't ride. Yeah, that's the problem.
5, 4.
And I'm doing it at Horde is about to get a new Goblin DK. Sweet, man. You running Pally tonight or Blood DK? Oh, no, definitely Blood DK. I'm not ever going to raid as Pally. It was kind of just a thing that was like, yeah, maybe if it's any value, we can try it, but no. You good? What are we waiting for? Hello?
Bombs away!
Anyway, the guild was trying to get him to go ret during Heroic last week. Oh yeah, I don't remember. I play almost all tanks. Oh, I see, I didn't realize. All for it. Is it not obvious? We're all standing there on our mounts waiting. Okay, there's Bone Storm time now. Let's go. I forgot who said it. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, so I didn't really talk to you about it. But yeah, so like you're able to make the raids like 100% and stuff. I didn't realize. I thought last time we talked you weren't able to for some reason. Thoughts on Brewmaster? Least favorite tank? Still pretty strong, but I don't really like them at all. Why is finding a dedicated Mythic Plus team so hard? I don't know. It's a good question. Don't know anything about it, honestly. Anyone want to bet $100 they don't make the timer? On a freehold? Man, I don't know. If we complete this dungeon without anybody leaving and we don't make the timer, then that would be crazy. Does Stagger work bad with Grievous? I don't know anything about it, honestly. I've never really played a monk like in the new iteration, so I don't know much about it.
Beware
Stagger doesn't work with Grievous. What does that mean? It doesn't Grievous, like, it doesn't increase your stagger at all, Grievous, huh?
Beware.
Old Terran Stagger shakes it off. Oh, that's nice. Rogue is gonna leave because you only want to shroud the start of the dungeon. That guy didn't seem to want to shroud at all, so I was kind of confused. But at least he's assassination, right? That's nice. I heard that the Stagger kept putting Grievous right back on after the healer healed it to full. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure that happens. That's how Monk works, right? Monk is fine with all affixes. I just have the feeling they're not going to scale as well as the other tanks. Gotcha. No, it doesn't normally. Because Stagger only is a 35% effective against magic. Magic. What does that have to do with?
Beware.
And it doesn't apply to dots. Gotcha. What and UI? What does that mean? Grievous equals magical damage. No. Physical bleed. It can be bopped off, etc.
Right in your deadlights.
Yeah, struggling to keep up. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Oh, that was way too close. What the fuck is with this DPS? That boss is going to take a long time to kill it. Grievous has always been physical? Yeah. Necrotic was magical and is now physical. Yeah, that might be what you were thinking of.
You won't soon be forgetting that.
Tyrannical Heart? Yeah, Tyrannical fucking sucks, honestly.
Beware.
The thingy of Necrotic, yeah, and that's no longer magic either.
Nothing but scum. Wow, looks like someone still ain't got their sea legs. Beware. Beware.
You can play whatever tank is in front of you, but understand the limitations of the tank and how high as a player you can push with it. Gotcha. I just heard bosses line 3 times. Gotta love Tyrannical, yeah, for real.
You won't soon be forgetting that, eh?
Very bad start to this. Somehow. We're gonna have some problems here.
Be off to the locker.
Yeah, the Demon Hunter is really low single target. Oh yeah. As a tank, how do you feel with bolstering? I understand. Or how do you deal with bolstering? I understand DPS need to do certain things, but as a tank, how can we help? Do the same things. Don't pull mobs that you know are gonna cause problems with bolster. Like, make sure it's mobs that like are equal health if you can help it. Brewmaster versus Paladin tank, which would you think is better? Paladin's probably better right now, honestly, even though I ranked him lower. Brewmaster just doesn't seem to be, I don't know why, but everybody's given up on Brewmaster for some reason. I guess because they're now just like weaker than, they were only being taken because they were the best physical defender at the time. And it seems like people are now thinking that Prot Warrior is the best physical defender. So if that's the case, then Brewmaster just doesn't have a lot of purpose.
From this Hydra at once. Not even fish drink like the bilge rats. You keep up with this soon, Captain Yudoro will want you at that meeting.
Put skulls on targets with a lot of health. Yeah, that's true. You can get that weak ore. That helps too.
Rush in swing. Of the most feared pirate
I think it's because Brewmaster scales worse than the other tanks. Umberto, what's up, buddy? I don't know, like, we're not that far into the expansion to be worrying about scaling, right? Like, we haven't gained that much stats, honestly. Other than stamina from the Azurite traits, we haven't gained that much stats. Oh, that's regrettable. Anyway, is Hunter low item level? I don't know. Take a look. 410 now, he's just low skill, I guess. Best tank season 1 will be worse last season IMO? Gotcha. Yeah, we were really far away from that though, so I don't even want to really think about it at this point. Brewmaster is best for progression, but now no one is doing progression, so people rather DPS or utility, and Brewmaster provides neither. Brewmaster provides a lot of utility. It's just not, I don't know why people aren't using it anymore. Like Ring, especially since people are taking Windwalker. But yeah, obviously Brewmaster doesn't do very good damage. I think it's probably one of the big reasons it's out right now. Right now, for some reason, like all anybody cares about is DPS and the tank rolls on these like competitive level keys. So Pally is just going to be, you know, really useful for that reason. Brewmaster is still awesome. Brew's biggest weakness is no offensive cooldown. Yeah, that's the big thing.
Rise,
for sure.
One.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's interesting. That is a good macro right there, actually. Holy shit. That's like a great macro. Freehold, is it dog or drink this week? Oh, it's drink this week, yeah. Do that before we forget. Anyway, hey, what's up? What's your nameplate add-on? It's called Plater, P-L-A-T-E-R. As a Brewmaster main, I'd say the big weakness is lack of proper, reliable self-heal. Yeah, that's a problem for a lot of tanks right now. Really, 3 of the tanks have very bad self-healing. Prot Warrior gets away with it because they have such good physical defense, but if there was ever like a purely magical danger in 5-mans, it would be really problematic for them. Seems like a simple enough week, yeah. I don't know, some were disagreeing. So we'll find out. We've yet to finish a key or even get anywhere close to finishing a key. With the next balance patch, what do you think will get nerfed down or buffed up? I don't know. There's too many things that could change, so I don't even want to think about it. Just no reason to. I would like to see Prot Warrior's damage nerfed though, for sure. When is the next balance patch coming? Don't know, but it'll be 7.2 regardless, and there's gonna be a big info dump on that on Thursday. A live stream about it, so stay tuned to that. Not from me, from Blizzard, by the way. Nerf Prot Warriors for sure, yeah. Last healer just really bailed for no reason. I don't think he bailed. I think he just DC'd. Could have been an emergency. I mean, that same thing would have happened to me when my mother fell and broke her leg, so whatever. Going offline like that, like being AFK for like 10 minutes and then going offline is like, you gotta believe at least something legitimate happened. So who knows? Usually when people leave, they just straight up leave and they don't have any remorse. But that's a little different. I really want them to buff or change Druid tanks for the better. Yeah, I don't know what they would have to redesign them. When is 8.2 hitting PTR? Don't know the answer to that. I'm sure we'll find out on Thursday though, regardless. It probably is gonna be Thursday, like knowing how Blizzard's done it in the past. They're probably like getting ready to tell us about the patch, and then the patch will be ready to go for Thursday.
But yeah, definitely before next week, right? I want to believe a buff for Frost DKs. If he were to be buffed, I'm pretty sure Frost DKs would be kings of DPS. Yeah, Frost, there's really no, DK is really not in a bad spot at all right now. Just they're kind of like a weaker melee slot right now because of other reasons, so. We don't have Eudora, so that's nice.
5, 4.
Did you see an Unholy? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
1.
Both Unholy and Frost have really good niches right now in their combat, but it's just like they're just not really gonna win most competitions.
Run away, little girl. Beware.
Frost just needs to boost single target AoE. It's fine, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, AoE is very good. They have like some of the best AoE CDs in the game as well, honestly. It's kind of crazy how good Breath of Syndragosa and Syndragosa's Fury or whatever the fuck it's called are good. They're just like really, really good, honestly. Well, that's a problem. I got like knocked away as I was trying to mind control the mob. That was weird.
Beware.
Felt like I had gotten knocked in 2 different directions as well for some reason.
Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl. Beware. Beware.
That was the mechanic. That's fine. Are we really just? I was gonna say, are we really just letting this go out?
Beware.
I will only play Frost when they make Breath of Syndragosa not the only choice. Or the only choice. Not the only choice, yeah. Gotcha. Oh, you'll be waiting a while then. It's one of like the highest impact spells in the game, honestly, because of the availability. Like, it's balanced around doing poorly with it, you know? So if you can do well with it, then it's huge. Does explosives count towards Death Strike healing? I guess so. I don't know. I never really noticed.
Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl.
Oh my god, is there somebody else offline? Oh wow, man, this is getting silly. Yes, they do. Gotcha.
Run away, little girl.
His pets are still doing damage, though. It's kind of funny.
Run away, little girl.
These priests today? What do you mean priests? What else? What is Frost niche? Very high, like very high AOE in a burst window. Was it his key? Oh, he's back. I guess. Was like an actual, like proper DC that time. Sorry, it was grayed out. It's a hunter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If this was a shadow priest, you'd be knowing about it. Let's put it that way. Must be a new Friel Affix, involuntary DC. Yeah, maybe. Metro loves Shadow Priest with a passion. Yeah, definitely. Loves with a passion. I've never heard that phrase spun like that. That's funny. Thank God, because I think you guys got this. Nice. That fight was really long, but I don't know. That's just how it is this week. Do you think Rhett will stay as strong as it is next? Yeah, it's not going to be as strong because the thing is reaping is why they're so strong. So. Metro, your HPS is much better than mine for sure. Do you share logs? How important are Azerite traits for HPS? Yeah, Azerite traits are a big part of it. I don't have any logs to share, but yeah, I mean, if you want to look at my raid logs, you can. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy to help talk about what's happening here. But yeah, I mean, most of it is just Bone Storm, and Death Strike. Like, yeah, Impassive Visage, Azerite Veins, Resounding Protection. These things add up a lot. I mean, it also depends on the difficulty of the key, right? Like, if you're not taking a lot of damage, you're not going to heal up a lot. So if you're doing keys that aren't like challenging, then you're not going to do a lot. $14 to $16. Yeah, it's not too far different, but still, yeah, the difference really is noticeable once you're like 16 and higher up constantly. Storm Rogue 2, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? What the hell is this fucking nonsense? He is not stacking 5 blood boils is the problem. Yeah, I mean, hemostasis is a big thing as well. Like, if you're not making good use of hemostasis, then that could be a big part of it.
That's your cue, landlubbers.
Ouch! Why'd you poke me? Oh, wake up, Woden. We're on.
Come on, say the things. Say the things.
Ouch! Okay. Gather round for a show of unbridled ferocity.
I don't know why people are like worried about that RP shit. It's like, we're in no rush for that at all, honestly. Oh, I think it's, I remember now, because it's like the first time the pig is really, really slow, the longer it takes you to do it, the pig gets really slow, right? So everybody can click it all at once. Nobody, I don't think I've ever done that yet, so it doesn't really happen.
I'm beginning to think this is not a professional setup. Now, well, grab the pig and you win.
Definitely could be part of it, yeah. Passes and Gem Hide are top tier. Yeah, they're going to add so much extra healing throughout the course of a dungeon. They're not going to be your top heals, but they're going to be the difference between like 20k HPS and 15k HPS probably. I doubt the 5 stacks of Blood Boil. Oh, it does, man. I mean, I don't know if you... Like, it's so big, it's unbelievable. Like, if you're not frequently using 5 stacks of Hemostasis, then your Death Strike is just healing for like 100% less, right? Plus, it, like, multiplies on top of Marrow Blood or whatever this shit's called. There's an Azerite trait that makes you do more... I'm not really sure how to describe it. It makes your Death Strike heal more than it normally would when you have more Bone Shield. And that is, like, basically multiplied on top of Hemostasis, so it's really good. I'm leveling my Death Knight and tanking as Blood. It's so easy, and you take 0 damage. Just hit 113. Yeah, I would wait until you're 120 and do it. Plus, but yeah. Blood DK is a lot of fun, one or the other. So. Can you show the details? Yeah, just remind me. I'll do it. 381 and more per Bone Shield. That's, yeah, something like that, yeah. So it really adds up if you have high stacks, but regardless, like the way it works with Hemostasis is really like compounds to such a degree. Like I would definitely make sure you have at least one of those traits, I guess, if you can. I was trying to get 2, but I just can't seem to do it. I would need to like get really, really, really lucky to have the exact right stuff to have that happen. I promise. Metro told me that I'm way better now at healing. Sweet. I was told to take all generic traits from my bloody case since they give you more stats, but people don't understand like why the whatever the DK specific traits can be good. It's not about like just raw output side to side, you know what I mean? Like mathematically it looks better because of that, but it does not apply to many situations in 5-mans. There's too many niche situations where you're worried about burst DPS or burst HPS, you know? And those are the times when those traits fail you, because a lot of them are just random too, like they might not even be up. So over the course of a dungeon it might look better, but I would much rather have like, you know, the Eternal Rune Weapon trait where I can guarantee that with Dancing Rune Weapon up I'm going to be doing tons of DPS, or the Marrow Blood trait where I can guarantee that every time I you know, Death Strike, it's going to be considerably stronger. You know, like these things are way more valuable to me than just a little bit extra strength or something like that. You know? But, yeah, had this discussion a couple times in the past. Not surprising it still gets brought up, but.
All hands on deck. Men, equate these scallywags with our heavy guns.
He's killing explosives. Wiping Harlan.
All hands on deck. Men, equate these scallywags with our heavy guns.
Yeah, I use like those. Oh, definitely pay more attention to stacks of blood boil. Yeah, I just made an entire week for it. Not that complicated when you get used to that. How do they keep dying to that? Explosives are going off. That's how we wipe there, because explosives are going off. We had 2 explosives go off just there. And then this hunter died twice at this fucking mob, like killing him, blowing up on him somehow. Don't understand how, but.
Cannon! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits.
Why don't you wipe? Because it would be much faster to not wipe.
Scallywags with our heavy guns. All hands on deck.
That doesn't seem to work. Invalid target. I guess it has to be before it breaks, otherwise it's just not gonna do anything.
Cannon! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits.
Alright, anyway, I ran 18 at tall. Still no Razan trinket for my prop pal, I gotcha. Laziness equals dead this week for sure. Yeah, that was just pathetic. Alright, this is, why is this guy just standing there? Just pull it all, I guess. Why am I dead? Can I get some fucking healing, please, Druid?
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I do Metro kill more orbs than DPS there, promise. Obviously, I probably did because I was one of the last people alive. Another one got off. This group is really bad at explosives. It's kind of crazy. Hunter's like free explosive damage, so I don't know. Don't know how these guys aren't doing so bad at this.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Well, look at that. They caught a pig. Maybe we should move on to a more threatening challenge. From the sewers of Freehold comes a Tortolan brigand who makes it his duty to
anyway,
hurt you.
Killing orbs is mainly a tank job. Yep. It should be looked at it as that way, honestly, because you can pretty much solo every one of them easily. People want to pad, they don't want to win. Unfortunately, when they're out of range, though, I will not be getting them. So that's when Hunter comes in. Would you guy rate Razan's trinket than no, definitely not. Razan's trinket is like a good all-around trinket, but opulence is the best trinket in the game if you're after defense, and that's something that I think you should be after. After seeing these Horde DPS today, I hope I made the right choice. Yeah. It's still happening in a 16, whereas on Alliance it'd be happening in an 11. Assassination is best orb killer in the game. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like any melee could kill them with auto attacks, but I'm talking about a ranged damage dealer. Oh, they did it already. What the fuck? I didn't even realize. I was like, yeah, there's the pig. Let's kill it. Or let's loot it, and it's all just sat there. I don't know how that happened. That's weird. It's melee's job, right? But if they spawn at range, then it's not melee's job. Is my point. Anyway, finally got my rogue behind Opulence Trinket for his PvP. You got the Opulence Trinket as a damage dealer? Damn, that's crazy. Oh, normal though? It's probably not very good for normal, right? Assassination can kill orbs without losing DPS on other mobs. Outlaws. Either way, they can just melee them. My melee attacks do about 70% of the orb's health, so melee should be all you need, really. Of course, it isn't melee's job. Lol, DPS lose way more by swapping them and single targeting than healers and tanks. It's everybody's job. If at any point they go off, the whole group's messed up. But ideally, it would be the tank and the healers that would handle it, but that's not always realistic. Called Shadow Step. When I do orbs, I kill them all on my rogue, so not really. Gotcha.
Ludwig goes down.
Thanks for the heads
What
up.
a fight! These smelly buccaneers are resilient, and they better be, because their next challenger is the epitome of brutality. A champion that sleeps with the fishes, literally.
If you think it's only the tank shot, yeah, honestly, that is pretty
Master
ignorant.
of the jagged jawbone
Ideally, the tank would be able to get everyone, but that's not gonna happen. So. If you're not at least willing to try to help, then yeah. Pretty fucking stupid if you ask me. Anyway, orbs require too much teamwork. Yeah, they definitely require teamwork. There's times when like there might be like 4 or 5 up, you know, so obviously one person cannot get every one of them.
Rise, fallen one.
Fucked that up pretty bad. I didn't realize where we were at.
Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl.
Oh, we aggroed a real mob as well? What the fuck? Wait, I'm so confused. What's happening here? I just realized there was like actual mechanics going on as well. Yes, we aggroed a real mob as well for some reason.
Run away, little girl. Run
I would not recommend doing this because then you're going to have explosives in the middle of the pack. And reaping's a pain in the ass enough. Have explosive as well is a bad idea.
away. Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl.
Deplete, deplete, deplete. Not a great start this week. Well, the first 2 were not depleted. They were just people left. Or one person left, and then the other one was somebody went out blind. So definitely not a great start to the week regardless, though.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, first of all, I never said it's only Tank's job. I only said that the group loses way. What the fuck is going on here? Stop aggroing trash. What the hell? Well, we're fucked. The boss is gonna bolster now. Wow. Okay. This is getting pretty ridiculous. Anyway, The group loses way less overall DPS. Well, you said it was their job, which indicates that they are the ones responsible for doing it, which is not true. Bolstered boss. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. DC'd. Anyway, it isn't Melee's job. It's everybody's job. That's the point. All 5 players in the raid will have to contribute. Or in the 5-man will have to contribute. And now there's a patch, so I'm not able to get back online. Sweet. Demon Hunter was zooming around and pulled, yeah. Oh, that's GG. This is like the worst free all group I think I've ever been in, honestly. It's kind of crazy. I told you it was a new affix. Yeah, I just can't get back online. Maybe that's what happened to the druid. No, because he was just AFK, yeah. Sure, but you can't keep calling people ignorant when you're strawmanning their arguments. It seemed ignorant to me. If I misread it, I apologize. But it sounded like to me you were saying that it is exclusively the burden of the tank and the healers to do this, and that is absolutely ridiculous. Weak is horrible. So far, so bad. I guess I'll have to take your word for it. Must be why every group you have is... Nah, I don't know why I got DC'd, but that was not what's happened to any other group so far. This is the first time. The Hunter got DC'd before, but he came right back. So... Either way, it doesn't really matter. It's pretty clear that all 5 people will have to interact with the affix, so... For 1 player at a time, so they're actually forced to play well. Yeah, it's like literally just there in the you only actually see it from the rogue or something. I'm gonna drop it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The chat history is right there. Yeah, you have to scroll up, but either way, it doesn't matter. If we agree that all 5 people should be contributing, then that's fine by me. Game's down? Nah, I just DC'd randomly for some reason. Happened to the whole group last night in King's Rest, and we couldn't finish. Oh, really? It was my macro? Oh, wow, that's funny. That would be pretty funny if that actually happened. Well, everybody's gone then. Are they... Oh, no, they're not.
Hello, hello.
Confused. Oh, this is why. It looked like I wasn't in the group anymore. Need to repair, though. What's going on with the lag? Stop it.
I have many lucky do's.
This game just running so poorly recently, I don't know why.
Farewells.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We didn't even lust. Wait, why the fuck is my taunt gone? What? Oh, I was still using that macro that I just deleted. Wow. How long is that? Wow. I probably tried to taunt a bunch and didn't even realize it. It's funny. I made that macro for taunting in Taurus, and then I just deleted it thinking I wasn't using it anymore, but I was still on my bars. It's funny. Wait, what? Why is the pig still here? I don't know. It was there the whole time now, so. A group that stays after timer is a rare sight. There's no reason to leave. I mean, Bwansamdi makes it so much easier, so I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't know why people are so... It's just Raider IO causing it, honestly. Taunt on 8, yeah. I've always had 7, 8, and 9 is like utility type spells. Works well as tank when you're talking about taunting and stuff. Okay, well I'm like terrible FPS drops. I don't know what's happening. I have to like start the entire game after this. This has been such a terrible start to this stream. I don't know. One of those days where you wish you never got out of bed in the morning, honestly. I can't play like this. It's like every 5 seconds the game just freezes. The pig glitch sometimes when you pull and something and when you pull something and click on it at the same time. Gotcha. Hey Ross, what's up? Metro, you know you can double hero what's on it. Yeah, I know. Know all about it. Damn, just learned about it a week ago. Gotcha. Yeah. I got more FPS on my MacBook. Nice. Check your task manager. Game looks like mine does when Firefox is bugging out and eating all my memory. I can't right now, so I'll have to wait until after the dungeon. If it doesn't fix it by re-logging, by crashing the game. We'll see, but yeah, it's like ridiculously running terribly right now. It's probably user error, yeah, probably.
What brings you to visit?
Alright, I'll keep it up. It's normally like blocking key information, but in this fight it doesn't actually, like, there's nothing important. Nah, I'm lagging too. Are you having this FPS lag? It's like something wrong with the patch that they just pushed, I guess, maybe.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Think you can stand against me, swine?
So what, just as soon as Lust is over, you click it, that's how it works, right?
Beware.
Cannons! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits!
22 MS? No, it's not an MS thing, it's an FPS thing, so that's why I wasn't sure if we were talking about the same problem. There's nothing to do with latency, obviously. It's the game is just not running well at all right now.
Cannons! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits!
Beware.
All hands on deck! Men!
You're doing a new route? No, we just wiped to this boss, so we came back to get it afterwards.
Beware.
$1 billion company. What does that have to do with this?
Cannons! Blast these scurvy dogs to bits!
Why does having money mean you can't? That's what doesn't make any sense. Regardless, if it happened for like the rest of the week, then I would understand frustration, but I don't even know what's really happening right now and if it's related to something other than my computer, so it's very possible that it's just something wrong with my computer because I've been having a lot of problems with this game recently. This looks like fun, yeah. I'm having so much fun this afternoon that I'm thinking about stopping because it's just too much fun. But if this continues, I can't do 5-mans like this, so hopefully it won't continue, but oh my god, we're doing this fight so poorly yet again. Metro's downloading 1 terabyte of porn in the background. It's entirely FPS related, it's not nothing else.
Swap
Hi Metro, I'm late. What happened to mention when the tier? Oh yeah, it's coming out hopefully Thursday. I don't know. I have it uploaded. I just need to tag it and make a thumbnail, and that's going to be a little bit complicated. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it won't be too bad. Hopefully. I think I might work on it this afternoon. Actually, like if we have any more problems today, then I'll just use that time. Tier list. Yeah, the DPS tier list. One of the bread and butter contents that I've made over the years is a tier list ranking all specs in a viable role. Or in an entire role in 5 minutes. So the next one up is DPS tier list, and very, very long video. It's gonna be like an hour video. I've been working on it for like 2 months now. But it should be live Thursday, hopefully. So stay tuned if you want to hear my detailed opinion on how all more like classes, but yeah, all different options for DPS fair in 5 minutes currently. I always thought it said nobody better touch my boot heel. No boot heel. I guess we can just pull this, but probably gonna end up having some problems here.
Rise, fallen one.
Anyway, boomies will get a lot better once reaping is gone. Their reaping damage is bad. Yeah, they definitely. Oh, 2 dice. Oh wow, a 420 dice. Holy shit. Well, good thing we stayed, huh? Those 2 people just got really lucky. That's crazy. Okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here and hopefully fix this. You may need an update. Mine just automatically started updating. Yeah, I did it too. And then after that, we've had problems, so. That free all run would tilt me pretty bad. Gotcha. Are we allowed to make fun of feral cats yet? Yes. Alright. Hopefully that is. Well, maybe it was just a dungeon, huh? Let's see.
Eliminate it before it can disrupt our plans.
Nope. Okay, so let's try crashing the game. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to try one other thing. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know what we're going to do. Anyway, need 420, please? Yeah, right. Anyone not need trinket? That's funny. It's like, yeah. Ever even thought you probably lost a bunch on the DC? Even though you probably lost a bunch on the DC. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Yeah, hopefully it'll be there when I log back on. A little bit more pressing issue right now, but... Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be to look at, honestly. You guys were saying about Task Manager. Let's take a look at that. The computer's running poorly. It's not just WoW. What's worse, Feral or Frosty K? Oh, Feral for sure. Feral's the worst spec for 5 mans outright. A couple of Chrome tabs that are using a lot, but I don't think it would be that big of a deal. Why is Frost better? Because it's not Bombkin, or because it's not in a class that could be Bombkin and is choosing not to be. So WoW's using 2.6 gig of RAM. That seems like a lot, but I haven't looked in a long time. I'm still having the problems here, so. Anyway, here's the healing you can take a look at. I'm going to run to the bathroom quick, and if I can't figure it out, then I guess I'm just going to have to end the stream. Because definitely can't play games like this. Be right back.
Feral's just got no burst, so that's the. I don't understand how you guys could think Frost is worse. Frost has like got really, really, really big burst. That's the thing. That's like what Frost does really well is burst, and that's what really matters in 5-mans. Well played. Feral does more damage, more consistently, and the utility is actually better than Frost. Not sure I would agree. Frost has control undead too, which Unholy doesn't have, so that's one thing that's useful. I mean, they both have it, but Unholy's never going to use it. So I don't know what to do here. It seems like it's not even just WoW. It's like the whole computer is struggling now. Try like crashing the game for a while. Yeah, and Death Grip, yeah. I definitely don't think Feral has better utility than Frost Death Knight. What is your physical memory usage at? My game runs like that when I hit. It's not just the game, it doesn't feel like. It's not I don't have Firefox, so not related to that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, here, I'll just show this for a bit. Here's what everything is looking like. Physical memory is at 46% with the game open though, so that's kind of concerning. I guess that Google Chrome is using an absolute ton. So look at all these Chrome. What is all these Chrome? What the hell is all this? Why is there so many Chromes? I only have like 9 tabs open. Let's close Chrome and see what happens. Restarting my PC is an option, but then the stream's gonna get split into yet another fucking stream, and I don't have any interest in that. Let's try closing Chrome and seeing if it fixes it. This fucking Twitch shit is getting. I gotta get rid of this. I really wish I didn't have to update my add-ons with goddamn Twitch client. Chrome eats your RAM. It does, but it's. I mean, I don't think that's a RAM problem. Have you tried to force update your PC? What does that mean? Feral has awesome burst, AoE, and single target damage. They have burst? That's like the main thing I said in the tier list is that they have no burst. So if they have burst, you'll have to explain to me how. But I don't see how they have any burst. They have like their CDs are fucking garbage. Like probably the worst CDs in the game. Roar, Soothe, Typhoon, Battle Res, Roots. Frost has Grip and Res, and that's it. They also have the Control Undead, which is actually a real big deal. And Roar is definitely not very good in 5-mans. I wish it was better, but Root's not going to get a lot of usage. Typhoon's only good 1 week out of the, or whatever, like 3 weeks out of the year. And obviously Typhoon is just, yeah, again, only really good on Sanguine weeks as well. Okay, well, everything seems to be running slightly better now. So let's see if we can fix this problem now. Go to your search bar and type update greater than checks for updates. Gotcha. Well, I'm not going to be doing that today anyway, so. You have several battle nets open. Close all. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I have only one battle net open, so. I'll close that and see what happens. Roar needs to stealth targets for duration. That would be fucking awesome, actually. If Feral Druid's Roar stealth targets for its duration. That would be the fix right there. Yeah, my Chrome had 1 tab open and said 9 are open. Yeah, that's how mine was too. Okay, well, it does seem to have been related to Chrome in some way. Now I'm only using 43% of physical memory, which was how much I was using when I didn't have WoW open. And WoW is still using 2.7 gig of RAM, though. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, I updated my graphics card, turned all my graphics card settings down. I also changed my visual memory to no paging, and I got perfect FPS. Nice. But if you roar, the mobs will hear you, so it breaks stealth. That's funny. Chrome killed it? Yeah, maybe. All right, I guess we're good. Then we can continue. I don't know if we want to, but we can. That's for sure. Oh, ZJ. What the hell? Anyway, all right, Borealis. Let's try that. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why 1 Chrome equals 9 open. Yeah. Uninstall Chrome. Hey, Vanessa, what's up, buddy? I can't uninstall Chrome. I need Chrome. It's just not, that does not normally happen, so I don't know.
Virtual memory to no paging. What does that mean? You just have too many things going on. You can close Twitch as well. Yeah, I closed Twitch. Push your shrine. Shrine? I don't have shrine. I have Toldagor. Chrome has 9 open, I think because of notifications, right? And other pages? I don't know. Not sure. Well, there's no actual keys that I can join right now, so I guess we'll end up having to do mine. Which is fine. I wanted to do mine more this week anyway, but I kind of wanted to get a little warm up to see what was going to happen. This dungeon, I think, is going to be a real pain with explosive. But we'll see. Remember when Remorseless Winter stuns the target instead of slowing? Yeah. They, yeah, Death Knights used to have a lot of really crazy utility that's all gone now. Let's let this expire, and if it does, then we'll make our own group. Ever thought of upgrading? Upgrading what? Oh, my computer? Yeah, I definitely am gonna get a new computer eventually, but I can't afford it right now. Chrome eats resources. Yeah, I know, but it's gonna eat. Like, it shouldn't have. I don't know. I don't think it had anything to do with Chrome, honestly. It was just some kind of, because I had Chrome open the whole time I was streaming, and it was only after I crashed that we had some problems. I didn't even interact with Chrome in those, like, that time window. So I don't know. Remember when Fury War had actual AOE burst and AOE stun and proper execute damage? I remember. They definitely still have good AOE burst, don't they? I don't know. Now I also play Fury up there with the worst specs from. Oh yeah, Fury is Warrior is definitely bottom tier for sure. What settings are you running with in WoW? I'm not sure, honestly. You mean my graphics settings? Nothing that's like pressing, honestly, that we need to talk about. I think I just like run like 7 at most things, and then I think like something I run higher is the view distance, because I really like being able to see stuff. It's just what Chrome does. What randomly makes the computer run poorly when I hadn't even touched it for an hour and a half, and it's never done it before in its life. Father said you should update to Windows 10. That clearly has to be why these issues. Well, to be fair, if I did upgrade to Windows 10, everything would run better. But again, won't be doing that anytime soon. Upgrading CPU and getting SSD would help that a lot. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna build a new computer eventually, but I can't really afford it, so I'm having to I'm kind of just waiting until I need to, kind of thing, you know. Nice to go in there. 17 at all. Virtually no AoE burst. They do have Blade Storm, but it's really small compared to Arms. All Fury does is pretty. I see. So it's kind of just like Feral then in that regard. They have like no real burst, but they have a lot of good sustained damage. Because I've seen like monstrous numbers from both, you know, especially Feral, especially Fury, but also Feral. Monstrous numbers from people that I've played with, but it's just, I guess it's not burst. I don't know. It's hard to tell the difference, to be honest, unless you actually look at the spells. We'll let that time out, and then we'll... Don't know. Not sure what these people are wanting. Everybody just wants Prot Warrior now, I guess that's the thing. I'm no longer the flavor spec, so... I guess that's why we've been having a lot of trouble getting into keys.
My knives are ready.
Wait, what? I thought I needed more. Anyway, yeah, overall damage is usually solid. But I still feel like I'm contributing nothing to the dungeon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Warrior's really bad in that front. Like, they bring so little. Yeah, especially compared to other melee. That's the problem. Just gonna open the window quick now that it's actually getting warmer. When I started, it was still pretty chilly. Oh, just kidding. It's still actually kind of chilly. Alright, it's still kind of chilly, but it's better than having it closed. It bugs out sometimes and pops open a bunch of tasks, like what happened now happens a lot with Chrome. So I see. So it's a coincidence, but you're still thinking it's Chrome's fault regardless, right? Like, because like I said, had Chrome open the whole time, all of a sudden the game DC'd, I relaunched the game and it was running really poorly. Then we isolated the idea to be not just the game, but the whole computer was running poorly somehow. And you think that that is somehow Chrome's fault, even though I hadn't interacted with it for a while. I don't know. Randomly opens more processes. Gotcha. Alright, well, we closed it for now either way. Arcane Mage went to shit this expansion. Barely see any Arcane Mages. Yeah, they're just not very conducive to not very conducive to what 5-mans need. The fact that like you need to manage your mana in a 5-man, that's not good at all. Alright, I guess we'll do my key then. Told the Gore. Didn't see them in Legion either. Yeah, it's same deal. Like, Arcane has been this way for a while now, where they need to like actually deal with mana management. I never invite Pharaohs, Warriors, or Warlocks. No interrupts. It kills Warlocks, so I never invite them. Gotcha. Warrior does more DPS, but those death grips are probably increasing cleave DPS more than Warrior does, wasting all their cooldowns and talent set up on damage. Yeah, I definitely like don't think Warrior's better than Blood DK, but in Legion you'd see them bursting for 3 million on every little pack, even on a bolstering week. You're talking about Warriors? I don't know. I'm a little confused on what we're talking about. Not only is the mana management bad, there need to be. Oh yeah, that's actually the real problem, that they need to be in melee range. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's a real problem. Invite the monk. He's great. Oh, is it you? If it's you, I'll invite you, but otherwise you're not very qualified for this. 13 Toldagore, that's not inspiring. Alright, let's go. Put Arcane Mage in the melee tier list for the lulz. Yeah, right? Like, they're pretty much melee, I guess, right? It's weird. Oh. You've accepted as a tank. That will confuse some people. Huh? Other tanks will sign up. They're like, huh, more tanks? Interesting. The Forgotten Coast. That guy's pretty qualified. He's not very geared, though. It's kind of weird seeing somebody. This gear is, like, not as important anymore, but. I am 417 not equipped now. Don't know if I want to be using Justice Howler, though, honestly. Oh, there's that Hunter again. Definitely want to invite him again. I'm going to grab the Shaman, and hopefully he's Ellie. If not, I don't go with him, I think. He is Ellie. Good. Never seen an Arcane Mage all expansion. Did Blizzard not care? Oh, I've seen them a lot. It's just they're not a great pick for 5-man, so people don't play them. Can open doors. Chrome's fault. It stole RAM and CPU power and network space. Gotcha. Watching your stream now. Sweet man. Another Shaman, but this guy's from Azralon. Don't have much value in 2. All we need is a rogue. I've almost given up on Chrome because of it. I have a Beast PC and Chrome makes me lag sometimes. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never really had that issue before, so I don't know. Maybe it is somehow like universally problematic with Chrome, but that was the first time I've ever had that issue before, so. Guess the best way to solve it is just have Chrome closed when I'm streaming, but not a great choice because there's things that pop up in email and stuff that I would like to have. It is Tuesday and Windows updates on Tuesdays. Not related to this. You're getting closer to doing a 20. Seems like you're in the 17 to 18. Yeah, 17 is where I want to be, but I've been having a lot of trouble with finding good 17s to push. It is Tuesday, my dudes. That's correct. Is the weekly reset for Windows also on Tuesday? Didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know there was such a thing. What was in your office caches, guys? Office caches. You mean my box? I got no, I got legs that are not an upgrade. They're still here somewhere. I don't know where they are though. There they are. Haste mastery, high mastery. So no thanks. Make sure you invite people that whisper you. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. This guy's just a viewer of the stream, I think. Not trying to get in the group, it looks like. I'm gonna delist and put rogue. Your Microsoft Office cache. Oh, that's funny. I thought you were serious. Guy's kind of qualified. Not bad. I mean, not terrible. 14 Told-to-Gore. Let's take a look at this. I need to do this more if I'm doing my own key. But now I have to reopen Chrome. Well, I guess we have to do it. I mean, there's no other way around it. Do you have all the tanks at max level? No, I don't have Brewmaster or... No, that's it. Yeah, just Brewmaster. I try to stack haste and versatility on my DK. Would you recommend such a build? Those are the best two secondary stats, but secondary stats are not very valuable right now, so it's not a big deal. Just, yeah, if you can get those stats, go for it. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Let's see how many Told-to-Gores the guy's done. He's done 5 total. So, yeah, can't really bring that guy, unfortunately. Looks like he's only done keys on a single week as well, somehow. It's weird. And if they say no, ask why. Wait, next time a group looking for a warrior tank and isn't accepting your invite, whisper the leader and ask if they plan on doing MDI pulls. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Okay, let's see this guy. This guy hasn't done a lot, but he's got a much better variance. He's done a few more Told-to-Gores. Yeah, he seems alright. I think I'm gonna grab him. But he's from Azerland. Fuck, man. Oh well. As a Microsoft, I guess, support tech, if a caller customer complains about poor performance and it's Tuesday, first thing I do is check for Windows updates. Gotcha. Okay, let's see this guy. Oh, this guy's an Oceanic player. Can't take him. This guy is not an Oceanic player. Let's see his Told-to-Gores. He has done very well. He's done a lot of Told-to-Gores, but they're all really low keys. He's done a 16 once. Let's see that comp. He had a Rat Pally. Looks like a good team. What's wrong with Oceanic? They're gonna lag, or cause me to lag. I don't have time for that. That guy's not a bad choice. Not a great choice, but as long as he can open the shit, I guess. And he's from Illidan. That's a bit risky though, isn't it? He's playing with other people with Chinese names a lot, it looks like, so that's probably not a good sign. Not really. Most of his keys aren't actually in that way. His best Told-to-Gore was like a really odd comp too. All right, I'm gonna grab that guy. All right, so that's as much vetting as we can possibly do. So we'll see how it goes. Boosted by what? A veteran or noob, what's up, buddy? Hey, Metro, question about your stream config. How much upload do you use? If you don't mind to answer. How much upload do you use? You mean what bitrate do I stream at? I actually don't remember, man. Sorry. I don't know how to check it, honestly. I haven't, like, fucked with settings in a while. I think it's, like, 4,000 something. I think that's what I stream at. I have 5,000 something download or upload, so... I'm new to WoW. Great to see a pro's gameplay. Real. What's up, buddy? Not a pro, but yeah, play it a lot, so I guess I understand the confusion. And then guys quit after one wipe. That's their reputation. Yeah, it's like Chinese stuff. I don't know. I still Google what to do most of the time, lol. Gotcha. Well, that's good. I played back in vanilla. Oh, sweet, man. Well, if you have any questions or anything I could help you with, let me know. Happy to do it. I always just write chill run, even if it isn't. Nah, I try not to. We talked about this a while ago. Me and Tokes actually had a lengthy conversation about it, and he thinks that like any group that writes anything other than the Keystone description is not a group serious players should ever join. And I didn't agree with that at first, but then he told me why, and he gave me some good reasons. I'm like, huh. You know, that's actually a good point. Like, maybe I should just not do that. A 400 haste / verse, 410 mastery crit, or 410 King's Rest sword. 410 King's Rest sword, definitely. What the fuck is that rogue saying? He's speaking Chinese. I don't know what he's saying now, but pretty sure that means like hello. Tyler, that 410 King's Rest sword, yeah, that's the way to do it. That sword's really strong. Oh wow, 173 viewers, really? After all the fucking problems we've had today, that's hard to believe. Rip, what's going on? Oh, why? Because he's speaking Chinese? I don't really care about Chinese players as long as they don't cause problems. Jealous of you, yeah. I usually write high in my group description, but it's kind of risky. People might think I'm a casual or something. Yeah, I just don't write anything. That's the way to do it. Tenkaru? That'd be like Japanese instead, right? That guy wants you to tank his Toldagor 12. Maybe you should dump your group. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. That's funny. He's trolling. I think he may be in the stream. Oh, maybe. The guy wants you... Okay, I read that already. I don't know why I thought it got posted again. What's going on, Alex? Have you been here the whole time? Been a bit of a weird stream. I kind of am struggling to stay engaged with all the issues we've had. Tank Cunt and Healer Chan, yeah. Off and on? Gotcha. Feral Senpai, gotcha. Anyway, Metro is definitely a kun. Nice. Do you do anything in game besides mythics and raids? I've been doing the leveling challenge on Twitch a bunch, but honestly, not really. I wish I had more time, but those things take up so much time that I don't have any extra time for that. Yes, he does Trial of Style competitively. No, I don't really have time for that kind of stuff. Alright, let's use a flask as well, I guess. suddenly seem to have plenty. He RPs in Gold Shower. Yeah, it's. I don't know. What would high key groups do without rogues? Great question. Not skip much. Not open doors until the gore as well.
5, 4, 3.
By RP, he
2,
means prostituting
1.
female tunes for silver coins. That'd be interesting.
Run away, little girl.
Our target is being held within toll ago. A recent escape has incited chaos in the lower levels.
As long as we don't fail the end, then
we can use to
I'll be pretty satisfied, I guess.
Make your way to the top
The last
floor,
boss has been
where the
really giving us
overseer
fits
can be
this
found.
last few weeks.
Relieve him of his keys, secure our asset, and slay anyone who stands in your path.
He watches Azrael and Ragnaros players. Yeah, I'm constantly looking for ways to improve, so that's where I'm looking at them. Oh, this is the same healer, I just realized.
2, 1.
I was gonna say, I knew that name sounded familiar. I watched Demon Hunters for Illidan for tips. Like how you could always do a countdown before boss and then, yeah, how you could leave like 1 minute into the run as well. It's good tips, right? Does player automatically highlight the explosives? That's a weak ore that does that.
Beware. Beware.
No meta equals dead key. Yeah, that's it. No way we could possibly
Beware.
upgrade the dungeon now. So, might as well leave. that actually got like some. It was kind of popular, that whole that video. More popular than I expected. I kind of just post that stuff because I think it'd be funny down the road to look back at, but when it actually gets like real views when I post it as well, it's kind of crazy.
Beware. Beware.
It's definitely important that we get the ads corralled this week because they can spawn explosives, so that's really bad if they spawn explosives out there on the healer.
Beware.
Can't get in range of that one. Oh wow, our boss damage is horrible. What the fuck? Boss is only at 52%, Jesus Christ. Okay, well this is probably not gonna go well. He's dead already.
Beware.
Stunned. This fight sucks when you have bad damage. There's nowhere to go. I don't know what you exactly. I guess they do go away eventually, but man, this fight sucks. Oh my fucking god.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Christ. I don't even see them most of the time.
Beware.
Feels like we're doing like a 40. What the hell? Why is this fight taking? This is gonna be like a 4-minute fight. What the hell is going on here?
Beware. Beware.
Anyone got an idea when Blizzard is going to increase net cap? Yeah, 8.2. 8.2 is when all the next stuff changes. Okay, that was a 4-minute fight. Yeah, all right, that's not good. That's not good. Not what you want in your bloodlust. Anyway, people need to stack on every ad or it doesn't go well. I don't know about that. Anyway, 41k to neck 50. Ben grinding world quest during work. Sweet man. This fight is always long on Tyrannical. Boss is not attackable at times. Yeah, I guess you're right. But 4 minutes, that seems like really long.
And drown these squabbling rats.
My apologies, Lady Ashvane. I am confident my men will restore.
Last fight is going to be interesting. Yeah, this is probably not going to go well.
You better be right.
This is what really sucks about doing my own key, man. There's just some keys that I just don't want to do, and this is one of them. Dropping the bubbles, the ads come out of. Grinding AP during work is a real-life world quest. Gotcha. Yeah, that's true, huh? That's funny. This place definitely last week would have been way worse, so no matter what happens here. If you get to the last boss. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. If it... It's just like... I don't know what I can do to make Mythic Plus any more consistent at this point. If we don't complete this, then I just don't know. Like, losing like, options here. There's only so much I can do without like feeling it's a complete waste of time to constantly be dealing with that shit. Only thing you can do is stop pugging, yeah. And unfortunately, that's not an option, so not much to do. Pugging is what, ma'ams? Oh, my good friend is working at Google. They work 8 to 9 hours while working 4 hours and lunch 4 hours. This is how you work for a company. Yeah, that's how you work in California, I guess. Doesn't work that way in Pennsylvania, I'll tell you that. Good afternoon, Metro. Average guy. Took the day off of work for an interview, so I can watch your stream. How's the day going so far? Not good, honestly. This has been a really rough start to the day. Pugging highest I can find is your stick, but for your sanity, maybe do a static group one day a week. I don't have a stick. There's no static group. So. It's either pugging or not doing them, basically. Honestly, pugging has made me a better player. Yeah, no, pugging has a lot of upsides. It's just like I can't get anywhere with this at this point. Like so frequently that groups don't actually complete. So we're trying this. We're trying doing my own key a lot more. Usually I would not do my own key because it feels like not as puggy when you're choosing who you're inviting. It doesn't feel as random, but at the same time that's a good thing right now. So I need to be cognizant of that. Oh, that macro is gone because I crashed the game, I guess. Yeah, like controlling the comp better helps me play to my strengths more. So making sure we have a shaman in every group and as many rep pallies as we can. This should make me able to do a lot bigger things and have a lot less, a lot less failures over the course of an entire run.
Come on, boys! Rip open those doors! Once we get our claws on the Overseer's hostages, we'll be up to our snouts in ransom money.
That pack just split pull? I'm confused. Why is that mob just stat there? I guess it did, yeah. The keys Ben had to step away. Haven't upgraded one yet. We did finish the freehold though after many mistakes, and we actually somebody got a 420 dice, so I guess it was worth it. People ignore mechanics and wonder why they wipe. Lol. It's a bad group, honestly. Champions League today. Want to watch? Tottenham versus Man would be a good match. Nah. I have not watched any football since the World Cup, so won't be watching that. I feel like the keys people fail the hardest give the biggest the best upgrades. Yeah, maybe. It would be funny if that was actually the case, but it's definitely not.
Beware.
What's this? We gotta go this whole pack? Alright, let's check. That's probably gonna be the key right there. Unless we don't wipe somehow, but I don't see how we won't. Maybe we won't. I guess it's not fortified, so definitely likely that we can kill it, but it'd take a very, very long time. Bolstering is getting out of control already. About to get even worse.
Rise, fallen
And there's the reap, so that's terrible. Very bad job of killing the skull, which is understandable because it's probably the least dangerous mob, but it will be ultimately the reason that we fail here, I think, because it'll be bolstered 7 times. Alright, we got rune weapon, we got AMS. Everything. Use it all. We got 4 things up, so if we die at this point, then we are done something seriously wrong. Can't generate enough runic power. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we actually are gonna like fully survive this. It's crazy. Hard to believe, actually. You need a lock or what? I know people that leave are high-rated IO guys. Saw this when doing my own key. They don't care much. Yeah, definitely. Damage is bad and gay. Gotcha. Man, what's up with Mythic Plus today? 2 underrots and both fell apart by second boss. I don't know. I've had not a lot of luck today either myself, so.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh meat.
So I think one of the tricks that we can do here is when we get Bobby, we just keep him really far away from Jess so people don't accidentally think we're not killing Bobby. That's something that we definitely should do. See how it goes here. Good tank, thanks man. Yeah, that was kind of crazy to be honest that we survived that much. We almost died like twice. There was times where I was like, holy shit, how am I still alive? And I just couldn't seem to get the runic power I needed to Death Strike. The one time I was trying to Heart Strike or whatever, and I was out of range, so that didn't help.
Come on, boys. Show them why this is our
It's
block.
raining? Why am I getting wet? So it's raining out somehow, even though it's like sunny. No, we got it. We should have saved. We got to make sure we have Bone Storm runic power here.
On your feet, little brother. There's killing to be done.
That Bone Storm CD came out right on time. Yeah, that was a lot. For sure. Alright. Slow but steady, I guess, is this approach. Just want to make sure that we don't have any problems here.
You're the one who's supposed to
You can interrupt Bobby through his shield, by the way. You can? How?
This ship is going right through your ribcage.
Use a kick? What do you mean use a kick? He's unkickable when he's you have to break the shield, that's the thing. He really isn't though. Oh really? What the hell? Oh, it's bugged. Oh wow, I had no idea. Oh, that's interesting, I didn't know that. Grips and knockbacks? I don't think you can knock Bobby back, can you? I don't know, maybe. Don't do this place enough to know. It's been bugged since beta. Oh, that's weird. I had no idea that's the case. That's funny. So it's supposed to be that way, but it doesn't actually work. I'll have to keep that in mind if we do it again at some point. Hopefully we just won't be doing this place again though. No, I did it before. It didn't interrupt him when he had the shield. Inconsistent results there, it seems. Shh, don't tell Blizzard. Alright, I won't. Okay, not trying to get rained on, that's for sure. I'm not a bitch in the club, as they say.
But I was up for parole.
Do you want to grow long hair? No. I want my hair to be as short as I can be, honestly. I would shave it entirely if I was ready for that commitment. Have to damage him first, then can interrupt. Good job, guy. Thanks, ma'am. Not true, Tanner. The bubble does not prevent the interrupt. Interesting. I had no idea. Can't believe this is the first time I've ever heard of it. Like, how is that possible? No, we should have let that go, actually. We need to let that go, because if we're going to skip anything, we're going to not be able to have a pet. It's supposed to, but it does not work properly. No, I know that, but if it's like been like this the whole time, how come I've never heard anybody bring it up? Seems crazy. The amount of times I've wiped to that boss as well, you think somebody would have been like, by the way, you know you can just interrupt that. Yo, Metro, hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going? It does. It never works for me when he has the shield. Okay, yeah, it is. I don't know. It's kind of frustrating how many people like make a claim and then somebody else just makes a counter claim and like immediately throws that first claim into question with this game. It's like, oh yeah, this, that, etc. Really? No, that's not true. This, that, etc. Oh. It's like happens so fucking often. It's kind of annoying. I feel you for the hair situation. Shave my head completely for the first time. Feels like I'm touching my brain directly. Gotcha. Yeah, it's nothing like that. I just don't like. I don't know what needs to happen to be able to like shave my head frequently. I've just been keeping the hair really short, and that's it. People said nothing, but I don't like. I don't know if that's true. I feel like there's more than just shave your head once a week. I believe the one that has multiple people behind it instead of one person trying to counterclaim it. I mean, the one that has multiple people behind it is something that's never been brought up before today, yet everybody's saying it's been that way for 8 months now. I don't understand how that could have never been brought up before today. I'll try it myself if I do this dungeon again, but hopefully I won't have to. Start by shaving your Death Knight, work from there. A good choice. Are we going straight into Mythic today? Yeah, I think we're going to probably just be done with Heroic. If we can kill Opulence, then I don't really need anything from Heroic anymore either way. So Heroic's nice, but with the new raid coming out next week, I think it's probably just time to be done with this Heroic. We'll be doing the Heroic on the old raid, or in the new raid, I'm sorry. But not the old Heroic anymore, I don't think. We'll see. 100% they don't block interrupts. They are saying it because they interrupted the wrong target and it needs excuses. Yeah, I don't know who to believe. Anyway. Crucible of Storm comes next week. So do we have the Zalatath questline? Do we have it this week? I don't know. Is it supposed to be this week? I don't know. New raid is next week? Yeah, I think so. Is it? I think so. Yeah, it's next week, yeah. And next week we'll be doing Heroic on that, but this week, just focus on Mythic Desire lore. I've got to get Opulence for sure. Got to get it before that new raid opens.
Rise, fallen one.
Okay. Nobody's actually in the cannon, I just realized. Why? Did they change it or something? Maybe you can't use it on the Reap anymore. Is Court of Stars? Oh. What is that? The Curve or something? Yeah, no, it's not. Not until 8.2 comes out. Rope's gonna die in there. How'd you get control of the Reap so easy on DK? I struggle with it on my Death Knight, but not on my Pally Tank. Nothing different on Pally Tank. Well, I guess because you can bubble and taunt everything. Yeah, there's nothing different on any tank. You just gotta hit them all with damage, and that's it. All right, 11 minutes. I think we're in good shape here. Gonna drink up?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More fuel for the flames! No!
Yes, ma'am!
Make it or break it? Yeah. This boss is kind of a pain, honestly. It's a really simple fight, but people always fuck it up.
Beware.
To cinder! I want these fires burning hotter!
Hey, you want people lust on this boss? Yeah, luckily lust is not up, so hopefully we won't.
Beware.
You to cinders! I want these fires burning hotter!
More bombs incoming!
Yeah, our single target is really bad. I don't know why, but not a good single target DPS group. Guess everybody's doing the mechanics, which is nice, but we are in some serious trouble in terms of boss kill time. We spent 4 minutes on that first boss. This one looking like it might be like multiple minutes as well.
Yes, ma'am!
Beware.
To cinder!
Hey Metro, I got an upgrade from the weekly chest? No. It'd be very, very unlikely that I get any upgrades from the weekly chest.
I want these fires burning
Outlaw rogue, yeah. That's the way of it.
Yes, ma'am!
Beware.
You to cinders!
And that is very bad.
More fuel for the flames! No!
More bombs incoming!
Beware.
You to cinders! More fuel for the flames! No!
More bombs incoming!
Beware.
You to cinders! I want
Boss
these
kind of doesn't
fires
move, so you can
burning
kind of do it as a tank. It's kind of a pain having to do it as a tank, but better than not doing it, I think.
Beware.
You to cinders!
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade this, though, with this boss damage. This is horrible. Like, really bad boss damage. These are like 4-minute fights. This is not how long these fights should be.
More fuel for the flames!
Not on a 16, that's for damn sure.
More bombs incoming!
Beware.
You to cinders!
Feels like we're doing like 20s and shit with the lengths of these fights.
I want these fires burning hotter!
Is this week easier than Sanguine? I don't think so, just because it's tyrannical, honestly.
Beware.
Tyrannical is like hard. It's hard to upgrade keys with tyrannical, it feels like nowadays. Or feel for the flames now, yeah.
The brightest stars burn out the fastest.
Ha! Another one for me.
Tyrannical is harder than everything else, yeah. I would tend to agree. We're gonna have like 4 minutes for the boss, so I guess with Lust it could be doable, but these other bosses were really long, and we've only had 2 deaths total though. They've both been the dude from the stream. Not great, but either way, that's a prototype right there. If you can make it so every dungeon just has no deaths, and no wipes especially, then you're going to be in good shape. I want to make sure we get an ad. Yeah, I guess as long as we don't wipe, we got plenty of time.
Five, 4, 3.
So kind
Okay.
to return for your execution.
Only one pot on this fight then.
Really gonna try these rounds on living targets. You'll get caught in the crossfire. Run all you want. I never miss.
Okay, we have no demon hunter though, so we're gonna have to actually pay attention to that mechanic. Where the fuck is the boss? He marked him with his skull, I don't know why.
Beware. You'll get caught in the crossfire. I've been eager to try these rounds on living targets.
What'd you get from the chest? Legs that were a downgrade?
Beware. Beware.
Yeah, explosives might be a problem too in this fight.
I never miss.
Okay, so Druid has 1 stack now, but mine don't go away for 27 seconds. So.
Beware. Beware. Caught in the crossfire. I've been eager to try these rounds on
8 seconds for my next soap.
Beware. Beware.
So I'll get it, no problem.
Run all you want. I never miss.
Good thing too, because it was on the Druid again. He would have died there otherwise. Can't you tank second with anti-magic shields? Can you? I've never tried. Why would anti-magic shield work? It's still going to do massive amounts of damage. Are you saying you'd survive it with AMS, or would prevent some kind of magical thing that... I guess if I used AMS on the first one, it might work? I always just use AMS for this mechanic though, because it does a lot of magic damage.
Beware. Run all you want. I never miss. Beware.
Oh, okay, he's doing a lot of DPS.
Beware. Caught in the crossfire. Run all you want.
Yeah, this one you should be able to survive, right? A lot of damage for something, but...
Try these rounds on living targets. Beware. Caught in the crossfire. Beware. Run all you want.
Who's got it? Alright, I can take this one. Let's AMS and see what happens. No, still put the thing on me, so yeah. I don't see how AMS would help with that.
Beware. Beware. Caught in the crossfire.
Alright, we did it. Upgraded it. Very nice. And the key is... Shrine, of course. Alright, anyway, what's with the monk DP? Yeah, I don't know. No more Grievous, thank God. Yeah, Grievous is rough. For as weak as DPS has been on bosses, I'm surprised you can still time it. Yeah, that's true. It's because we had no wipes. That's what I'm saying. If you have no wipes, you will upgrade the key. That's it. It's as easy as that. We had no wipes, 2 deaths total, upgrade the key. No matter what. You know what I mean? That's all that matters. So, the shaman to 1% there. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was good. You can survive with AMS. That's what I meant. Like, you would block enough of the damage with AMS to survive. That's what you're saying? Usually when people recommend AMS, they're talking about like doing something kind of crazy. You know what I mean? So, like blocking a debuff or something. Wow, Blood Decay's damage is really low. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't normally look at my overall, but honestly, Blood Decay is a bottom tier damage dealer right now. That's what I was saying at the start of the stream.
Skulks nearby.
100%.
Eliminate it before it can disrupt our
Alright,
plans.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick, and then I guess I don't know, let's see what else we got. Shrine 17, it's kind of scary, but see if we can get any other good keys first. 18 Shrine. Everybody's got tanks ready. Let's sign up to this, though. This shouldn't be too bad, even though it's tyrannical. Satralis really isn't that bad, honestly. As long as you can do the third boss with tyrannical, you should have nothing else stopping you. Well, only I know what you can do. Well, only I know what you can do crazy with AMS. You can tank Bronzomni without ever swapping. Oh, yeah. Hopefully another group like that with better damage. Yeah, it's a stable group. Blood DK's main priority is to stay alive. That's why it depends on DPS to know what they are doing. Sure. Obviously, offense is a unique element that tanks can bring to, though. That's the thing. Like, if I was a warrior tank or something like that, I probably would have done like 20 plus K overall there. So, people think it adds up, but for me, I look at this. I look at doing 19.2k HPS over the course of an entire dungeon. That seems like that's pretty valuable to me. Alright, deal list. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick and then we'll probably just do mine. Be right back though. I opened the other window. I opened this one too. I don't know. It's like raining though. So. All right. Anyway. More valuable when your healer tries a bit harder to do DPS. Yeah, that's what I was meaning to point out. But anyway. Thanks, Metro. Monk here. My blood decay is my main, as it showed. Gotcha. Yeah, your damage was pretty low, but you survived for the most part, and that's all that matters. All right, let's sign up to this one more time, and if they don't take us, then we will do our own key. True. That is what people that complete 25s do. Their healer does more damage even if he is healing. Right. Not necessarily on him. Healer has to heal that much less so. In a perfect world, he could be spending that time DPSing. Yeah. It's kind of an oxymoron, though. Wait, what's going on? There's some other comments, I guess. I feel like with how strong your healing is, you should bring a rep pally to heal that shit. Yeah, I agree. Valuable to you and only you, that healing. Valuable to the entire group because the tank never needs any healing. That rogue 42k overall, that was from cannons, yeah. There are more ways you can go about it for sure. It's kind of an oxymoron though. Having a ton of healing helps the healer and killing shit faster helps the healer. That's true. That's a good point. Both are valuable.
Alright, 17 siege. I wouldn't mind doing that either, actually. We'll sign up to those two, and if neither go through, then we'll do ours. Pretty low with cannons, oh yeah. Yeah, we didn't actually use the cannons well at all. That was another thing I was concerned about. I thought we were gonna fuck that up because of how bad our cannon damage was as well. But this guy's like transmog like a fucking actual NPC. That's funny looking. Anyway, yeah, the guy was not using the cannon well at all. He wasn't using it on reaping at all. I should have pressed Blade Flurry before entering cannon. Does that work? Wait, are you serious? I'm really annoyed that Details hasn't updated to exclude those Totally Gore cannons. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Yo, Metro, you a pep battler now with 148 pep battle tokens? No, I've just been doing a lot of I've been doing a lot of mission table ones that I don't have any other. Like it's like, all right, either I don't send guys out or I send them on pep battle ones. So I've gotten like 100 pep battle tokens in the last few weeks because of that. I don't even know where they are though. Oh, here they are, 148. Yeah. Hey, Sandy, how's it going? All right, so we'll just let these time out, and if not, then we'll start our own. But now that we have a 17, we have a little bit more wiggle room. As long as we don't like not complete the key, then this will be fine. What's the Tortolan Weekly this week? The Tortolan Weekly. Oh, you mean the actual weekly? It's Time Walking Kata, apparently. So that's cool. So short story short, we about to get a pep battle stream on Twitch? No, never. I don't even know what these are for, honestly. What do you use them for? Buy one of your pets to level 25 or upgrade to rare and sell it. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Is there pets that you can buy as well or no? I use the pet charms to buy the treats that make your pets really huge. Oh, yeah. I was doing that in Wrath. I was doing that in Dalaran is what I meant to say, but I was doing that in Legion all the time. And I was using the Nax pet. It seemed really cool to have my guy just followed around by Naxxramas. Turn into something here as well. Let's see what we got. Ah, unfortunately we got a Pandaren, so that is an auto turnout. Nope from Auction House, level 1, then upgrade to level 25 instantly. Okay, but why would I want to do that? See, now I have no mission. So if the next mission that populates is a pet battle one, I'll probably just end up doing it. Alright, I guess we're not getting invited to this, huh? Anyway, worth gold. Worth gold to buy them and then upgrade them to level 25. Doesn't it take like very, very little time to upgrade to get them from 1 to 25? People actually pay for that? Risky 98%? Yeah, you're right, it is. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. Start our own key. Oh, one more time. Let's see if there's anything good here. There are, but they are filled or not taking me. So, starting shrine plus 17. Hey Metro. Hey Andrew. What's up, buddy? I do it. Some are 3K to 30K. Nice. That's cool. Either way, I won't be doing it. I think it's definitely worth it. Gotcha. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Okay, we definitely are not going to take any risks with range. Guy's pretty qualified, but no risks. I don't even want to... Tyrannical is going to be the only hard part of this dungeon, so... Just need to have a good boss comp. So, like, ideally, Ellie... Okay, that's not bad. Azralan, though. Oh, this guy wants a tank. Good luck. Anyway, I grabbed that guy. Let's take a look. We're gonna like do as much vetting as we can here. Let's see. Okay, so unfortunately, the guy's from Azralan, but let's see his shrines. His best shrine is a 16, and he's only upgraded like 1 shrine above a 10, so that's not great. I don't trust him to do this well, honestly, even though he's playing the spec I would want. But, I don't know. He does a lot of keys, it looks like. Okay, here's another guy. Let's see. This guy looks like he can be better just because he's not from that realm.
This guy has only ever done 2 shrines, though, as a healer. That's a bit scary. Man, these guys are, like, probably the best we're going to get, though, huh? Just go ahead and grab this guy. He usually does a lot of DPS, too, it looks like. Alright, so now we just need some good DPS in terms of comp-wise. We have a Shaman already, but I wouldn't mind an Ellie Shaman, too. 7 of 9 Mythic, but 8 of 9 Heroic. Why? Probably just because there's no reason to do Jaina, honestly. Dakari is a worrisome server. Oh, wait, who was from Dakari? Oh, a Death Knight. Let's see this guy. Blood Death Knight. Well, you're not playing Blood today. Yeah, he doesn't tank. He only tanks, I mean. No thanks. That's pretty qualified. Okay, that guy looks like we might be taking that guy. Let's just make sure this guy's not retarded. Let's see what we got. Good Season 1 score, actually. Really good Season 1 score. This guy looks like a great pick. His shrines are weak, though. Everybody's shrines are weak, though. This guy's only done 2 shrines, and they're both 15s. Not in time. Kind of scary, but he's a good pick. He does a lot of 5-mans. Double Rogue is OP. Nice, good pick with Shaman Healer. Love Shira on my 106 Shaman. Hey, Nick, what's up, buddy? It's so crazy when you look someone up with a good IO and it turns out they barely done anything. Yeah, that's what you got to be. Like, they really need to add a duplicate score, like or a repeat score or whatever. Like, this guy's done 2 shrines total on his account, or on his character at least. I don't know about his account, but that's it. 15 21 hours ago and 15 2 days ago. And that's it. He has a 10 and a 12 other than that. That's kind of scary. But I guess a lot... No, this is what happens when people leave. Oh, hey, Mr. Kyle. What's up, buddy? This is what happens when people leave. You know, I should probably look at this as this guy might just leave. Because if you've only ever done 2 shrines, it's kind of hard to believe, you know? Oh, well, we got the rogue, so now we just need some melee. I'm not taking range, I think. There's no reason not to bring 3 melee to this, right? What damage meter do you use? It's called Details. Details with an exclamation point for some reason. Kovdava posts like a picture of a family. I'd like it if the add-on would also show something like average number of keys per week. Yeah, it just needs to give more information one way or the other. Like, the add-on gives very little information. Most of it is just in the score, and the score itself is not useful. The score is quite misleading, honestly. You've edited it so much I can't see the actual look of it. What are you talking about? I didn't edit it at all. I mean, you've only done 7 shrines, and last one was 3+ weeks ago. No, I'm aware, but it's like, it's just crazy to think that somebody with like an 1800 score in Season 1 has not done more, you know? Kyle, it's better than this week, right? Oh, still Sanguine week here in Germany? God damn it. Yeah, honestly, like, Sanguine really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, this guy looks like he might work out. Let's see what we got. Guy's guild name is not my key, which is a bit scary, but... Alright, let's see his shrines. Best is a 15, not in time again. He's done a lot of shrines, though, so... A lot of keys in general, so let's go ahead and grab him. Demon Hunter would be good, regardless. I think score is so much better than eye level. It's... Oh, yeah, obviously score is better than eye level, but that doesn't... that does not help much, honestly. Red flag. What, the guild's name? Maybe we can stack crit / versatility to blood decay and get the damage we need, since crit gives defensives too. Yeah, crit's actually our best offensive stat, so that's from what I've seen. Can you take out an explosive with 1 Heart Strike? I guess so. I haven't really paid much attention to Heart Strike. I usually use Marrow Rend and Death Strike on them because in the old days that's what you needed to do to kill them. But now it seems like my auto attacks do like 70% of their health, so it's probably not even a big deal. Do what? Huh? Can you imagine trying to pug these keys with only eye level visible? It's crazy how successful Raider IO is. The website itself is what makes everything good. The score is garbage, but the website is really good, yeah. Without the website, you would be in trouble. But to be fair, I did it all the time in mob challenge modes. I don't know. But it was different. You knew the people doing those were serious. Like, there was no idiots like just signing up to do them, you know? It was only good players basically doing it. There are very, very few people in general who would even be doing them. Were mob challenge modes as hard as Mythic Plus is today? No, definitely not as hard because there's infinite scaling in Mythic Plus. But the thing is, in order to consider yourself successful in Mythic Plus, you had to get gold. Even like doing them again, people just only were satisfied with gold. So gold is like 3 chesting, you know? So it'd basically be like 3 chesting a 10 every dungeon. I don't know about that. Like, maybe that's not the right difficulty level, but that's about where it feels like. So, wow, got 1 Mythic Titan Forge on 385 and 1 Warforge on the same run. Congrats, man. Stop saying score is trash. Eye level is trash. Well, but both are trash. Eye level does not, like, I don't know. Nobody should be judging people based on item level, so I don't think that's even relevant. Item level wasn't made to judge people side by side for 5-mans. Score was, and that's why it's trash, because it does a very bad job of that. Say hi to the stream for me. Oh, what's up, man? I guess pretty qualified. Let's take a look at his thing. I was gonna not take any ranged, but we have a shaman DPS or a shaman healer, so let's see his shrines. Another guy with shrine as his worst key. It's not surprising, I guess. He's done way better shrines than me, though. So, but they were all on the easy ass week. It looks like. I'm just gonna grab them though. Hopefully, won't be problematic. Maybe he won't accept. It's all mages. What the fuck? Item level / experience. You're a DPS on Death Knight? I did it earlier in the expansion, but I haven't recently, no. I guess everybody wants something here for as a mage. 4 mages in the queue. That's crazy. What do you think of Big Red Button Trinket? It's a very, very, very good offensive trinket. Probably the best offensive trinket, but I don't really care much for offense right now. I guess this guy's not coming. Most likely the trinket. Oh, yeah. Let's see some DPS DK one day, or DK DPS one day. Yeah, maybe. I was thinking about playing Unholy, but it's just like, I don't know. Ret's, I'm able to do so much better as Ret that I just feel stupid. The main reason I wanted to DPS was so I could learn what other tanks and, you know, other group type comps were doing. As a damage dealer, I feel like I'm able to get into that more. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the guy from earlier. Alright, that guy did not join. Alright, let's see this guy. This guy has very bad shrines. Blood Mallet and DK Discord say Grong Primal Rage is best offensive trinket. Yeah, I meant from 5-mans, of course. Did you run your key? Yeah, we did it. 17 shrine it is now. Unholy seems good. Yeah, they're definitely good for 5-mans. The new trinkets coming out may or may not change that. It definitely will change that, yeah. I'm going to make an entire new video on trinkets when I have access to those. What trinkets should I target in Mythic Plus for defensive? Mythic Plus, the one that you want for pure defense, is Lingering Spore Pods. It'll be the best defensive trinket in there. Otherwise, just try to get an all-around trinket like Gleaming Eye or Justice Howler. These are good, solid, like all-around trinkets that are going to help you both a little bit offense, but also defense. Now, let's take a look at this guy. 7 of 9 Mythic Atal, or Mythic Bizarre Lore. just risky, huh? Like Azralon. But the last group wasn't bad. We had Azralon. I'm gonna take this guy, I guess. Anyway, Spore and Diamond. What do you think is better for defense? Definitely Diamond, but Spore is really good as well. Oh, wait, somebody's offline. Who's offline? Our Demon Hunter. What about a 400 plus trinket from King's Rest? The unused versatility better seems better than proc. King's Rest. Nah, that thing. Wait, what unused? I don't know what you're talking about. How long has this guy been offline? Did anybody notice? This is not an unused trinket. Oh, that's an Agi trinket. Yeah, that's that one. That's Agi. That's not. Can't get that, obviously, as blood. Forgot it was Agi. I've been playing Windwalker lately. Gotcha. Never heard of that server. Is it Latin so you can't talk? Yeah, it's a Brazilian realm. Alright, I guess this guy's not coming back, though. Turd, wow. What's up, man? How's it going? Alright, I guess this guy's not coming back. I'm gonna wait until we're full to say it. I don't have to say it twice. Verse on use from Tolagor. Yeah, that's a really good one. It's a really good trinket all around for Blood DK, but it's nice because it lines up perfectly with Dancing Rune Weapon, and it gives everybody else in your party a little bit of offense and defense, so it's a great trinket. I use it in raids all the time. It seems really good. Might as well get a third shaman. No, I'm gonna try to get melee. Oh, we'll see. Gotta get people to sign up first. Maybe an enhancement? Badass enhancement shaman, that'd be nice, huh? Oxymoron there if I've ever heard one. Kid Kai Demony. Oh, that guy's from Azralan as well, though. Huh. Alright, let's see what he's got going on in Shrine. Oh, he's got an 18 in time, so that's impressive. Oh, he does a lot of shrines, looks like. I'm gonna take this guy. Hope he brings the Stam Flask, yeah, right? 3 Rock Ellies for the win, yeah. Is that how you spell intend? Anyway, would you consider Ret a good option? Yeah, I would take a Ret to every single group if I can, but you just never see one. That guy left.
Get moving.
When I did my islands last week, I did it with 3 Windwalker monks, and it was the funniest thing ever. Would love to see that in a Mythic Plus. Why? 3 Windwalker monks. Alright, saves me the problems anyway. With Storm, Earth, and Wind from all 3 monks chaining Ring of Pieces. Nice. That's funny. Just look like a Zerg. That's funny. Did you just check IO? Wait. Did you just IO check everyone to tell everyone you don't plan on finishing on time? No, I didn't say that. I said I will be upgrading this will be finishing this regardless. So maybe the wording was a little confusing though. How are the fixes so far? Not great, but we did upgrade 1 key so far, so that's good. Alright, let's see this goat hunter guy. Marksman, though. I feel like Marks isn't good. Let's see the shrines. Again, another guy with only 2 shrines. But he's pretty qualified overall. He said planning to key, but if it doesn't look like we're going to key it, don't leave. Yeah, basically. I should have worded it differently, though, because it was like a double whatever. A double negative there. They probably confused people. I said, I don't intend to not upgrade it, but that probably didn't read well for some people. Alright, let's grab that guy. He seems qualified. Let's take a look. Maybe I should just put it in the description now, huh? Would love to see it. Literally, who cares if you finish on time? Blizzard not only still gives you the gear from completing the run, but the eye level from the chest. Yeah. I mean, either way, it's actually going to be a score upgrade for me. As long as we finish this key, I should get more score than the fucking 14 not in time I have. Oh no, I guess I have a 14 in time though. Yeah. But either way. Alright, so we have a hunter now. This group's already turning out to be pretty bad. My IO though, yeah. Now you have to say it again. Yeah, I'll say it differently this time. Hopefully it won't piss as many people off, I guess. Anyway, I see literally Raider IO is making groups to spam like that. How embarrassing. Yeah, this is actually like a win-win for me because I don't really want to do this key. And if I get in there and we don't complete it, then I'm going to want to do it even less. So I'd rather just sit here for an hour and expose these fucking idiots who are only here for some EPing points than waste my time in there. Fingers crossed for Rep Pally and Ellie Shaman. That would be good, but we need a rogue, so I'd have to kick the hunter if we had a good rep sign up. Who cares though? Yeah, I mean people care. I understand why they care, but it's not my own. Why can't Warrior join? Let's see this guy's going. He's done a 16 shrine in time. Oh, he's done a lot of keys. Okay, this guy's like one of the most. Wow, this guy done like 500 fucking keys this season. Holy shit. Wow, we would be stupid not to take him, honestly. See, I wish there was a goddamn score for that. Like, it's so ridiculous. This guy's done like probably close to 500 keys. His Atal list goes like 2 full scrolls to get to the bottom. Oh my god, that is so many fucking keys. It's ridiculous. Blizzard just announces new AoE stealth crafted potion. We are tired of having groups require rogue. Nah, that's not gonna happen. We've probably done that too. He's definitely done more than I have. I've done a lot, but he's done a lot more. Experience matters more than class, definitely. Yeah, that guy's very experienced. 370 Warrior is the best one. Yeah, that's funny. Look at how many freeholds I've done, Metro. Alright, let's take a look. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's about as many as this guy's done, though, to be fair. This guy's done a lot of every key, not just freeholds. That's quite a high number, though. Anyway, we need a Metro IO with all the extra stats for Mythic Plus, yeah. Going after that fat dice. Well, you would be upset because we just got a 420 dice in the previous freehold I just did. We actually had 2 dice. One was 410 and one was 420. Hashtag blaze it. Death Knight. That's the guy from before, though. The guy who basically only tanks. Metro, Affix, I was sure Metro was the king of freehold. Nah, Affix's got a lot more time to play than I do as well. I basically only play WoW 4 days a week, and I still play it 40 hours a week, so if I was able to play it 7 days a week, I would, yeah, I'd have a lot of 5 minutes done. And all those free ults, highest I've seen is 420. Oh, wait, you have a 420 dice and you're still looking for higher? Or somebody else got one probably, right? I got the free ult mount yesterday. Yeah, I did as well. I got it a couple days ago.
Lokta.
No, mine's 405. Oh, wow. I see. That's unlucky.
Go forth.
It's rare to see another player do as many keys as, like... This is like... This is like the old school shit where you have, like, guys who just run keys all day. I feel like I'm, like, one of the only people who do that. Everybody's always trying to, like, push instead. That guy's, like, really accomplished. Alright. Know how to pull the second boss by the stair. Don't know what that means. Anyway, some people only push on easy weeks. Yeah, exactly. Let me ask my pal. He's going to get a 420 Shadow Breeze. No, this guy's actually like quite accomplished. What the fuck is going on here? The hell is going on here? What is going on with guards today? Me and guards. The elite guards from the start of the stream. This is fucking getting really annoying. NPC ganking? Yeah, this is like fucking ridiculous, by the way. Deep cuts or meticulous scheming? Oh, definitely not deep cuts. Deep cuts like the worst. New video, 5 elite guards versus 1 blood DK. This is fucking ridiculous. Since I had 50 on neck last week, the amount of free time I have now is actually nuts. I even went outside. Lol, you fucking nerd. That's pretty funny though, holy shit.
There is strength in these pools. Recover motes of pure water, and they will add to our power.
Is that 430 eye level neck? Yeah, I think that's right, 430. 433. Oh, nice. 29's 430, I guess. Then. Okay, it's really raining. I can't tell if it's coming in the side. It's coming in this window, but not that one, I don't think. Wait, you set it to normal? Yeah, we're gonna go and try this boss thing, I guess.
There is strength in these pools. Recover motes of pure water, and they will add to our power. With the power of the Tide Pearl, our fleets will be unstoppable. The Alliance must not...
How does the HP bar in your stream overlay get filled? It's based on the amount of support shown by the stream. So it's called the stream boss, but it's like a visual representation of all the different types of support on the stream. So like whenever anybody subscribes or donates or anything like that. Alright, personal question, do you still work or is YouTube full? Yeah, I still work as a dental assistant. Where's Sap at? Wonder if he knows someone busted out a Fear Warrior. Oh, really? Wow, that's funny. Didn't know that. For what? Like any reason? It's going to cost you hundreds of dollars to beat X-Bomb, then you would just donate another fat sack of cash. Yeah, no, I mean, it's not, it's getting to the end of its life cycle now. I don't know if there was an exact reason, but it was for King's Rest, I see. What is this?
Welcome, intruders. You have arrived just in time to witness true power. Dark powers or no, you will be our next kill.
Anyway, oh, the MDI skip. What's this thing they were trying to show you in normal? You'll see. I guess we're about to do it. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck these guys are doing there. They like jumped over the river, whatever, to the right pack before the boss and skipped the water elemental. Yeah, I've seen that done a bunch too. Oh yeah, bro, forgot to ask, how's the elusive raptor hunt going? What does that mean? Are you talking about the mount from King's Rest? I haven't done any keys since last time you were here, so hasn't gone at all. Okay, it's like really raining. Should probably close the window. What's going on here? I don't know what the fuck's going on right now, but they're trying to show me something and it's just like they're acting like idiots and not killing anything. People are just not even here, so. Anyway, it's not even mythic, it's normal, right? Yeah. I'm trying to figure this out here, apparently.
The tide shall take you.
Yeah, that's my opinion as well, but I don't get the quality of life hack. Metro, just tell the group that your stream doesn't approve of this nonsense. Well, I don't really care if you do or not. I would like to learn these types of things. If this is something I can do reliably, then that's what we should do.
The tide shall take you.
I just don't really know how you're supposed to do this fight if you're not able to move from up here.
The breeze is ever at our back.
The snap mechanic on the stairs is something new to me, yeah.
My howl is return me to the sea.
Anyway, let's see this straight in action on your 17 key. Strat in action, yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting. At least it seems like these guys aren't like idiots and they're gonna just leave or something. Spent a lot of time working on this group though so far. I think this is better than just like blunt forcing, going like, you know, whatever. Like just spamming keys over and over again, getting frustrated with bad ones. I would rather like take the time to learn some things here and talk about what we're doing than just like completely fuck around every key. I feel like something is going to blow up between the warrior and the druid. Why? I don't know. They all seem pretty normal. Do you use Bone Storm on Tyrannical weeks? Yes, I use Bone Storm every single week. Are you going to pull room to platform with globs? Pull room to platform with globs. I don't know what that means. Sorry, man. Alright, let's get going here. It's been like almost a half hour working, getting this key together.
All who oppose us will fall. Now, let the hunt begin.
This room. I don't know. Not sure what you mean, sorry. Alright, anyway. Let's get moving here. I've been pulling all these ads out to the end room and burning them there. Gotcha. Good luck, Metro. Thanks, fam.
2, 1.
Autocorrect. Might be a great idea on bolstering week, though, but who knows, right?
Our fleets will be unstoppable. The Alliance must not claim this prize. All who oppose us will fall. Now, let the hunt begin.
Okay, so I guess what you can do is you can just jump up here. So if you have threat on things.
Beware.
Doesn't work otherwise, I guess. Anyway,
Beware.
Hey buddy, hey Gapir, what's up buddy? Yeah, that's the key, if they can kill things evenly, yeah.
Beware.
What are your thoughts on PvP release plan for Classic? I don't PvP in Classic or Live, so I don't really give a fuck. I looked at it, but it's like whatever. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Beware.
What would you like to see for Blood Decay and the new necklace? I don't know. I haven't thought about it. There's so many, like Umbilicus. I would just like to see Umbilicus come back, honestly. But if we're giving active abilities, I don't know. I mean, there's not been a lot of active abilities that have been removed from Blood Decay, so I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure. Most stuff is already just is already in the game. It's just talent or something like that. That one does not work, it seems like.
Beware. 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 Beware.
How are the team good so far, I hope? What do you mean? You mean this group? I'd hope so. If something goes wrong with this group after the half hour we just spent talking about starting this dungeon, then I would be very surprised, let's put it that way.
Beware.
It's like, do we need that though? Does that help anybody? I guess so. It's just like I guess a smaller CD AoE grip, but I have a AoE grip already. Anyway, I'm considering they are all casters. That actually helps a ton to stack them. Yeah, it's just like I can already do that with Gore Fiends, so I wasn't sure. It gets them here quicker, I guess, is the big thing. It's probably like something that warriors have to do and shit. Midna, she is the guild leader? Huh? Who the fuck is Midna? No, nobody like that. I am the guild leader.
Beware. Beware.
Yeah, what else? But now you know that the strat, you can use it as your bear tank. Yeah, that's true.
Beware.
Seems valuable.
Beware. Beware.
His bolsters were in serious trouble, and it's definitely going to.
Rise, fallen one. Beware.
You shrine, yeah, it's a tough one.
Sooner or later,
Hopefully we can just finish it and get a different key.
comes to me.
$1 million casters needed Blood Elf. You mean Legion Blood Elf? Yeah, if we had a AoE silence, that would have been nice. But can't be in every group, obviously.
Beware. Beware.
Alright. Oh, we almost got that one off, but beggars can't be choosers. But no AoE stun. Oof, yeah.
Beware. Beware.
That was kind of funny. I got that heal while I was flying to the air like that. Yeah, this pack is just a wipe every time you pull it.
Beware.
I don't think I've ever like successfully fought this pack and killed it.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Where the hell is the boss? Why is the boss not spawned yet? Needed to in order to purge off that Templar's thing? Yeah. Every mob, yeah, I know. It's just like, I don't think it's ever a good idea to pull this. How was that knockback? Was that the druids? That went, it seemed like they went really far.
How dare you sully this holy place with your presence? I call upon the surging waters. Arise and wipe out these intruders.
That was bursting shot. Oh, I was gonna say that was farther than I expected them to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why is the mob green? Something Hunter doing as well? You drums? Yeah, it's Marksman Hunter. I should have realized. I even looked him up and I didn't even notice he was Marksman. Actually, I think I did. I just said it out loud and I didn't seem to care for some reason. No, whatever. He's qualified, I guess. I'm just not really sure why people play Marksman. I don't know. I'm not sure what the allure is. What do you think, Faxi? What's Marksman good at that BM's not good at? Does decent damage. Oh, so does BM, right? Pure single target. Oh, really? Spread AoE. I think maybe spread AoE, but don't marksmen have some kind of like cap on their damage quota, right? At least your group's boss damage is. Yeah. This is a much better group, obviously. They probably raid and don't want to switch Azurite. Maybe. That's a good point. I forgot about that. Could have used Enhancement Shaman there for Bloodlust? Yeah. This warrior just wake up. Why? What do you mean?
fine kill, but our true prey retreated into the shrine.
Survival Hunter is such a meme, yeah. Alright, anyway.
Now that was an impressive day.
You can actually body pull those small mobs without air. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Alright, anyway. Isn't Survival Hunter worse than Feral and Enhancement Shaman? I'm not really sure. I don't know, man. I don't know. Spent like a half hour preparing for that group and this still happens. Fucking Christ, man. I don't know. Don't know how much more I can do it, honestly. I don't know how much more I can. It's just really frustrating. You gotta stop doing 16s and 17s? Well, why would I do that? You just can't pug this high? I've done it plenty. Just people are just fucking retards and just leave. Anytime you're in a dungeon group with someone who talks a lot, they're just toxic and will leave on one wipe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't understand what's up with that. Literally just spent like a half hour preparing for that dungeon and then the guy just fucking leaves because made one mistake with aggroing shit. It's like, I'm pretty sure you can just root those, right? So I don't know what he was waiting for. But I just don't even want to, I don't know. I don't even want to play anymore, man. It's like really frustrating. Like that happening after all of that time spent preparing for that, it just makes me not even want to do keys anymore. It's really sad. Who first abandoned? The druid healer. Oh my god, alright, I'm not fighting any more guards today. I can't, I'm gonna be done. I can't do any more today. This is just like the worst day I've had on stream in a very, very long time. I don't even want to play anymore, so I'm gonna end the stream. Sorry, but I just don't. I'm not having fun today, so I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with not a bunch of DCs and a bunch of internet issues and a bunch of PC issues. So sorry guys, but thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.